Okay, hello and welcome to All the Mods 10. So, if you've been watching the channel for a little bit, you guys already know that I have been doing a little bit of All the Mods 10 content. As you may not actually know, we haven't played All the Mods 10 in a little bit. Instead, what I decided to do is we are going to be doing a long, epic proportions series on this. So if you want to continue to watch me do stupid shenanigans on different mod packs, please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys continually in these videos. But we're gonna get started, and of course All the Mods 10 is a large quest-based mod pack, so we're mostly gonna get into the right now. Of course there's the Welcome to All the Mods 10, we get some XP from that. It's a kitchen sink pack that allows you to explore the world of modded Minecraft in your own way, which is pretty cool. Of course, there's different quests that we can do, which is this entire page, just claiming chunks. And there's also useful commands that we're going to use. We're going to use most of these. And we can also create a team, which we're not going to do quite yet, but what we are going to do is get into the beginning. And the reason why we're doing that is because this is where all of the good quests to start out with are. In our last series wasn't particularly the goal, but for this time it definitely is. We're going to get started also with making a crafting table, and I do believe that there is also a crafting table on a stick you don't actually need to place down. We've got some elderberry, some black currant, and some red currant, which is quite cool. There's also a random glowing log right here that I'm going to kind of leave for now, and we're going to get ourselves a pickaxe, and let's go find a cave. Now, if you are going to play this mod pack yourself, I would highly recommend binding your vein mine key to something that you're actually going to know what it is, just so that we can gather some wood while I try and find a cave. I'm also going to grab some carrots, because we're going to want to grow some food eventually, as well as we need those for getting started on some other quests. So let's hopefully find a cave relatively soon, because I do want to actually get some better tools. And of course the first cave I find is actually just, well, completely waterlogged, so I'm just gonna grab the stone and just make sure we grab ourselves some sugarcane while we're at it, while we're going over to this temple, because whatever the heck this is, it looks really cool. I want to make sure that, wait, there's a reed nest. I'm going to leave the bee nests wherever we get them. Well, at least it's made, like, entirely out of oak wood, so we can at least kind of yoink some of that. I mean, there's flowers in here, too. I don't really want to grab the flowers. I am worried about whatever trap may be down here, so let's go down relatively slowly, and hopefully we can not have to worry about a ton. I'm going to be incredibly careful, because we don't have any armor right now, so I don't really want to try and tangle any of this stuff, but I do really want whatever loot might be down here, so worth the risk? I don't know. It's so risky, though. Okay, wait. We hit one without it exploding, which is good. Can I hit you again? Okay, we hit another one. Okay, we hit it again. Come on now. Maybe just one more hit? One more hit? Uh-oh. 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 Wait, I can just avoid getting an LOS and we can just... Okay. You know what? It works. We just avoid the creepers and then they... Uh-oh. That was way too close. Uh-oh. 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 Well, we're dead. That was great. And our grave is only about 140 blocks away. Great. Well, at least we're back to the temple, so we can go down, and it looks like there was a big explosion. There's still a lot of creepers down here. I do think that we'll lose ghostly shape the moment that I try and do something. So, maybe what we do is we try and break... Uh-oh. 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 This is bad. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're not dead. We're at half a heart. We're at half a heart. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we lost some of the loot, but thankfully there's still food and stuff that we can use to regain some health. So we didn't, like, lose everything, but oh my gosh. That was horrifying. That was terrifying. Oh my gosh. Why has this happened to me? Why? How could this happen to me? I just wanted to play Minecraft. It had to be terrifying. Why have you done this to me? Okay, it looks like there was... we got a miniature red heart, which is good for heart canisters. Also, sapphires. Dope. We can use bone meal for growing food. So, let's save that. There's a different kind of sapphire from irons, gems, and jewelry. I think we'll leave that for now, but I do want to make sure that we're grabbing, you know, some of the early game spell things. So anything from iron spells and spell books is going to be really, really helpful. But actually go and get some stuff. Okay, it's nighttime. Did I lose my... Okay, looks like we lost our crafting table and a stick. That's fine. And now what we should be able to do is make ourselves a good old-fashioned... is great because we're going to need to get some sleep. So let's just sleep. Okay, and now it's day 2. We're gonna... Ah, shoot. I gotta try and find a cave so we can actually get some... Well, you know what? Let's make ourselves a helmet at least so we can protect ourselves just a little bit. Not get conked on the head, but doesn't look like there's... I mean, there's kind of a cave. I don't know. Is it worth... No, it's not worth going down that. Uh-oh, there's a creeper again. Nope. 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 Nope, no more creepers. Creeper, be gone. Be gone. Leave me alone. Never, never, never. This is exactly what I was looking for. Of course, there's some quests we should claim real quick, but then there's also other stuff. So we got our first pick. Okay, just a furnace. Dope. Well, that was easy. Let's get ourselves a random reward, whatever we end up... I got a sink. Cool. Probably shouldn't have claimed that yet, but that's fine. We got some for that. I need copper as well, and I need... Is there a way that we can get ourselves some good old-fashioned, a little bit too risky? Oh, okay, there's iron ore. There's iron ore. We can yoink the iron ore. I'm gonna need some other stuff too. But at least we got iron, and the creeper exploded, of course. The iron in there. And there's coal right here, which is great because we can yoink the coal too. And then I can make ourselves some more raw iron. We can make ourselves more torches, which is perfect. And then now I don't have to worry about being in the darkness forever. Let's also make ourselves a shield so we don't, like, insta-explode whenever anything happens, because that's always a little bit worrisome. So this is it's a little bit interesting. I also think that since there's not a crazy amount of stuff, we're gonna deposit some of our stuff into a chest, because I don't want to carry all the stuff around, especially while I'm mining. Just make ourselves a chest like normal, and we chuck in a bunch of the wood, because I only really need a stack or something of wood. I don't need those guys, don't need that supplies. I will keep the leather, because we need leather. I don't really need emeralds yet, or sapphires, or bones, or the sink, or the reward. I'll keep the bed. I don't think that I'll keep a third stack, just so we have it, but I'll leave the rest of it up. Continuing to carry all that stuff that I don't really need, especially when we're down here just trying to... Okay, let's grab ourselves some more coal, and hopefully we can find even more iron. I guess I need copper too, so probably grab some copper and smelt that up. Smelting up the copper. Wait, we can claim the quest for the coal. Oh, we just get logs for that. Furnace upgrades. We could make an iron furnace. Do we want to do that with our iron? I think we'll make the copper furnace instead. Of course, we gotta get some coal while we're waiting, and you know what? I don't know what these glowing ores are, but, you know, let's make an iron pick just so we can get stuff if we need to that requires iron, but I think for the most part we're just gonna keep using stone, because we don't have a crazy amount of iron yet. Now we can make ourselves our first copper furnace, which is perfect. It's just a gorgeous copper furnace. Love to see it, and of course we acquired the furnace upgrades quest, yes. I do want to make a good old-fashioned chest plate though, just so we have a little more protection. I am worried about whatever could be down here. Maybe we make some boots so we're even more protected. I'm really happy that we got a little... We gotta go into the depth. Even more iron, which you'll love this. Oh, hello, water. You know, that's going to help us get all the way back up if we need to anyway, so I'm happy about that. Iron and copper, you love to see it. Even more raw resource. Geronimo! Uh-oh. Well, you know, we got down safely. There's some gold, there's some tin, there's some uranium, because of course we got to get uranium down here. Ow! Hey! You know what? Screw you. I don't care about startling you. I'm just going to... Okay, we got a chip lunar gem from apothic. You know what? Pretty decent drop from the skeleton. I'm not disappointed. Uh-oh, there's another skeleton shooting at me. Gotta get it. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. We gotcha. And it gave us an error. You know what? You suck. Like nothing down here. There's a... Okay, wait, there's a spawner up here. We gotta make sure we get the spawner as fast as possible. I don't wanna... Uh-oh. You know, that's a pillager. Hey, pillager, can you perchance please not... you know, I keep forgetting I have a shield. We should probably remember that next time. That's an apothic mob. That's pretty bad. You know what? At least we got some elastic chainmail boots of the ocean. Block of iron and for free, just like that. These elastic chainmail boots of the ocean are actually worse armor than iron boots, so we're just gonna trash them. You know what? They don't matter. It's fine. Now it's time. We gotta cheese. Sneak around and cheese this stupid apothic boss, because these guys have really good loot. Cheese them by just coming down here. Just gonna come down here. Perfect, perfect. Now we can just take you out. Oh, General Slay Piccolo, the trombone player. You stand no chance against my stone sword. You will never take me alive. Terrible. 1 health remaining, and he's down. And what did he give us? He gave us a cracked gem of the warlord. Kind of terrible, but there's actually quite good loot in here. Guess I got a General Slay Piccolo, the trombone player's lucky composite bow of the first archer. That's too many words, I'm not gonna read that. We're just gonna chuck most of this stuff in there, and we got some rubies. Okay, you'll love to see it. There's also some green bean seeds. Nah, I'm good, thank you, I appreciate it though. I'll use a bucket. A bucket sounds not bad. I'm not gonna hate on a bucket. Are there armors better? Ooh, windswept compressed iron boots of the serendipitous. That's pretty dope. What the heck? Okay. Now we go further down and hopefully we're going back up, I guess. We gotta find some better ores. I need more ores. You love tasting lead. It's so tasty. Spoiler alert, do not eat lead, it will give you brain damage. Also free diamonds. Not bad. You'll love to see it. We just got some extra quests completed. That's pretty dope. Gold and even more diamonds. Yes, free. For free. Free, just like that. Gold diamonds for free. Easy way to get gold diamonds for free. All the mods 10 craziest plays. What? Stupid skeleton. Stop shooting at me, bruh. You ain't standing a chance. Uh-oh. Oh, you know, I didn't block that one, so maybe you did stand a chance. I'm a little stupid, I guess. You know what? Fair enough. That makes sense why you attacked me. Never mind. I get it. You know, valid. No hate. That's a valid attack. I have no words. I'm almost out of food, though. We might need to /spawn real quick. Find some more stuff down here? I don't know. I have discovered the strat. Always just vein mine down here for free diamonds. It's dope. You just use wooden pickaxes. Just vein mine with the wooden or stone. Bro, how do I keep saying wooden? The stone pickaxes down at the deep slate, and we just get free stuff. Wait, for free? What? Let's make sure to waypoint that so we can find it later if I need. You know, because we can't mine that yet. It needs a netherite key, and just like that, we found some extra diamond ore. Just that easy. It's just that easy. For free. Just like that. See? It's not that hard. You just find alimony. Oh, antimony. That's a different thing. Alimony is what you pay. It's like child support. But I don't even know. Why am I talking about this? Let's just go back to spawn. I don't know what to do. Let's look around. We're back at spawn. It's already, what the heck? Okay, it's already nighttime. Let's just, no, I want to sleep on top of a tree. Gosh darn it, let me get up there. I want to get up on, I want to sleep on top of a tree. Now it's time to sleep on top of a tree. Now, I have a rule right now that I am not going to make pants because I just want to run around pantsless because that's funny. You know what? Why not? Let's go raid a wizard tower. I don't know what's even in here, but I know they're trapped sometimes, but hopefully not too bad. I'm gonna, you know what? There's zombies out there. I'm just gonna ignore it. See, this looks pretty suspicious. Let's make sure it's not trapped. Of course it's trapped. Bruh, you thought you were slick. But you're not. You lost your forceful stone axe, and some emeralds, and some diamonds, and we got some extra enchantment. That's dope. There's also gems down here. What? We got a chipped gem. I'm not keeping the chipped ones. The chipped ones seem kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we gotta get the what? Okay, you know what? Let's go. Where the zombies at? Oh, well, I guess. Oh, they died. Never mind. Bro disappeared. He thought he was good, but that's cool, I guess. But I don't know what do we do? What? Huh? Oh my gosh, a windy garden. We got a peanut. Wait, I can get free food from the gardens? I'm just yoinking the gardens of the wild for free foods. We got flax. Can I eat that? No. Okay, I'm gonna chuck that out. I only want the things I can eat. Can I eat barley? Nope. Okay, I can eat a chili pepper though. That's pretty dope. Can I eat alfalfa? Is that a thing you eat? I thought that was a guy from whatever. What's it called? Shoot, how do I not remember things? It's from that show. I forget. Hey Bales, free bread. You'll love to see it. SD. I don't know what. I don't. You know what? Hey Bales, for free bread. Free bread, dope. Dope. Free bread. You'll love free bread. Government bread. Just free like that. Also, there's a cow over here. We can pick out a cow for some horses have leather. But you guys don't get to see this part. It's a little brutal. Yeah, I'm not gonna show that part, but something just happened to that horse. It was unfortunate, but it had to happen. Well, something might happen to this one too. It's okay, right? Because at least we can use the leather to make a backpack, right? What is it? What else do I need? I just need 4 string. Do I have 4 string? Did I use all my string? I think I used all my string. Oh, there's a cow too. We should go hug the cow. Uh-oh, guys, I think I hugged the cow too hard. Oh well, it's fine now. We got free leather, so I'm not unhappy. We got the leather we needed. So yeah, let's no, I don't think that looks friendly. That's a skull. That's a skull and crossbones. Ooh, another cow to give a hug to. That cow had I don't know, it didn't like me. I tried to give it a hug too, but it did not last through the hug. Let's try and find something else. Ooh. This is a little scary. You know what? We're gonna not go down there, but I am gonna yoink some of the string so that we can make ourselves a backpack, because I really want a backpack, because backpacks are dope. So what I think we're gonna do, I think I need a chest for this, right? And then we're gonna make a backpack. And then we can take the backpack, and I need some copper, so we gotta smelt them. Let's get our stuff smelted, why not? Also just make a second backpack just so we have some extra storage space. You know, it's not a bad idea, right? I mean, it shouldn't be. That way we got double the storage space from the back. Oh, we got the iron smelted up. Now we gotta get the gold smelted up too. Yay, we got some copper as well. So we gotta grab the copper. The copper is gonna go, we gotta surround the backpacks with copper. So that one's surrounded. We gotta surround this one with copper. Get ourselves some copper backpacks. They're kind of bad, but it's okay. Because then we take them and we put 4 iron around them. And then they go into iron backpacks, which is dope. Because then we get iron backpacks, which is even more storage, which is great. And then I need gold because I need to surround one with gold. But the other one is going to kind of just stay in our hotbar. So now what we're going to do is we plop that on our actual back. And that goes in the back one, not the curio one, because we need the curio one for other things, for special things. And we got all this space that we can work with, which is dope. Because now we just get to chuck whatever we want in here. Most of it's going to be just the random crap that we've got in our inventory. But you know what? It's pretty dope. You'll love to see it. And now we can take our bucket. We can also probably, you know what, let's make ourselves, and now let's just run around and try and find something cool. Or we just sleep because we already found something cool, which is right down there, which is pretty dope. So let's just get some sleep. Also gotta remember to use our perks so that we can get an enchanted key whenever we die. So we can teleport immediately to our grave. Come on now, give me the loot. Give me the loot. Oh, there's a spawner here. Okay, well, you know what? When in Rome, is Rome now? Don't look like Rome. What the heck kind of Rome look like this? What? Oh, a catacomb. So I guess this is a catacomb. Interesting. Let's look around and see if we find anything cool. Oh, gotta break the spawner too. Let's make sure we get rid of that spawner. Hey, stop it. That's not very chill. No, this is actually creepy as hell. Okay. Hey! Oh, we're being attacked by children. Hey, get away from me. Get away from me. I'm not that kind of Minecraft YouTuber. Hey! These guys are gonna give me... Uh-oh. We taking way too much damage. Let's get away. Okay, they're on fire. They're burning. We're burning the children alive. Uh-oh, we're on fire now. That's not good. Get away. Okay, you know what? We survived. That's good. You'll live to see it. We live to... Uh-oh. Oh my... But see, we got an enchanted key, so we can just warp back and free stuff. So we just gotta charge it up, we activate it, we can do that, and now we're back. And it's just that simple. We're just so back. Also got another level for that. Okay, pretty dope. And free. Death was not in vain because we got some free stuff down here. We also gotta add another perk. We're gonna add it directly to Jailer, so that we get free enchanted keys. We've got my own food in here. I made food. Wait, we can just take it. Windswept leather pants of health. You know what? I mean, I said we weren't gonna take pants. I gotta put them on, but we're gonna make sure that we don't. Let's make sure we don't have. And a lengthy stone sword. Lengthy bread. I don't I don't need a lengthy stone sword. I mean, I appreciate it, but no thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. I'm good. I appreciate support, but no. Okay, let's get ourselves some extra stuff. More gold, some more iron. Uh-oh. Okay, that's good. That was almost scary. I thought I was falling way far down, but you know, thankfully there's not a whole ton. Wait, actually additions is in this version? What the? Some copper ore. You love to see it. We get some more black quartz, osmium ore. I'm not getting into mechanism just yet. Oh, free iron. I love to see it. Decided to mine out a little borehole to see what we'd end up getting. And what we got is there's some dark ore down here, which is cool. And hopefully some food, because I'm about to go hungry. Actually, looking at the map, it looks like there's a village over here. Maybe we go check that village out. It's the other opposite direction that I'm looking. So let's go see what that village has to offer. Maybe we can steal some stuff from them. I mean, you know, casually take some things that they want to give us. You know, not stealing. I would never do that. No, that ain't me. Eternal Starlight. We've got a player. Uh-oh. Ow. Hey! You know what? We're not gonna challenge that guy just yet. I don't think I want to do that quite yet. That doesn't look very safe. Let's just leave them alone for now. No, I'm good. Ow! Oh, that was me running out of breath because I'm dumb. We can also get our stuff back from over here before we go. Then we gotta steal all of it. I mean, it's free stuff, right? Like, who gonna stop? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Well, it looks like they de-aggroed, which is good, because that was pretty rude, I'm not gonna lie. That was quite mean. Well, at least we got our stuff back, so that's good. Now, hopefully we can get rid of a bunch of this stuff, and hopefully that guy fully de-aggroed. Because otherwise we're in for a rude time. And it looks like he did. Okay, you know what? Thank you, Player 7, for not being a complete, you know, piece of ow. Because that was just not cool. Like, why'd you gotta do that to me? I'm just trying to chill and record, man. What did I do to you? Actually, you know what? I kind of invited it, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Trust me, it didn't happen. We just gotta go over to the village. Let's see what stuff they got. Also, there's a starbuncle. What the heck is a starbuncle? What was that sound? Oh, they're opening doors and stuff. Okay. Hello, gunsmith. There's a gunsmith now. I mean, I'm gonna yoink some of his stuff. Okay, that's him. He's the one making those sounds. Gotcha. So confused. I thought someone was like pulling up behind me with like an actual like gun, and I was so confused. Okay, well, we got some free stuff, which is cool for immersive engineering. I don't know if I'm gonna use it though. Pretty cool and all. You know, let's leave it here just in case I need it in the future, but I don't want it clogging up our current. Hopefully somewhere close that we can make an actual like living place. You know, what kind of books you got? Versa binding, vanishing. I'm gonna steal you. We're just gonna steal a librarian. I mean, we might need him later. You know. I mean, it's not inscription table. We can become a mage next episode. I know the goal. I know what we're doing next episode. We're becoming a mage. I don't care. I don't care how long it takes. We're gonna become a mage next episode. It doesn't matter. Oh, there's an upstairs to this? Cool. Wait, what? There's so much stuff up here. We got some green bean seeds up here. Got some bay leaf seeds, cilantro. What kind of... Wait, sturdy bee cage. I gotta grab those, because in the future we're gonna need them. Same with, like, all these random seeds. Wait, Mama's Herbs and Harvest. Radish seed? I'm just gonna grab all the seeds. I don't care anymore. We're just gonna grab them. So many seeds, though. We're filling up that backpack so quick. Some extra seeds and stuff. Some spruce logs, I think. There we go. All sorted. And now what we can do is we can continue to raid the village. This guy just has more... Wait, corn? We got corn. I'm about to become America. Just go absolutely ham with corn production. It's gonna go crazy. Apparently we could potentially get some extra health from eating pumpkin pie, so... It looks like we didn't get health that time, but... You know, we had the chance to get some. What else is in here? Cookie. Oh, not nourishable enough to improve our health? Come on now, it's a cookie. Cookies are known for their health benefits. They're so good. Also, oh my gosh, there's a bee just like that? Okay. I mean, I'm totally down for... Tomatoes are garbage, so I'm glad that there's a rotten tomato. Tomatoes can go absolutely get destroyed. I don't care if tomatoes disappear. Actually, I do because ketchup's delicious, but I don't like tomatoes. I don't know why. I just don't. It's a textural thing. Who the heck needs a splendor gem? What? Blessed leather tunic. Vampiric golden sword of the Sunderer. For lifesteal. Kind of garbage. Well, it's getting late, so let's just yoink this engineer's bed, because, I mean, I'm a better engineer anyway. It doesn't matter, right? Like, let's just do this. Got this, and yoink all of this stuff. I want to say this guy broke. What? Why are we stealing? Actually, never mind. He had some emerald. Emeralds are the currency of villagers, so he wasn't that broke, but he is now, because I just yoinked his stuff. I'm not gonna lie, that village was kind of dookie, so we're gonna have to go find a different place to live. I don't know, I think that it's a little overblown how good that village is. I'm just gonna move on. Not gonna lie, I think I found the spot. This looks absolutely beautiful. So let's make a temporary base, and then we gotta make an underwater base, probably, I don't know, maybe next episode? Who knows? It doesn't really matter. Let's get ourselves some storage first, though, because otherwise it's gonna take way too long to sort through all of our stuff. So just get a crud ton of chests and just start filling them up, because it don't matter where everything's going, because something's gotta go somewhere. Let's also just get our stuff smelting up, just so we can have all that stuff ready. And, I mean, who knows, right? Like, it's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so dope. Okay, we'll just check out everything else that's random up in here. Let's also set this place as our home, just so we can always come back if we need to. And we gotta gather some stuff, because we need a bunch of glass for the underwater base, as well as a bunch of other stuff. Let's go grab it. Well, we gotta overdo a beach that I had to work set now. So now we can just yoink a ton of sand. I think I'm gonna grab like 4 or 5 stacks, and then we'll be able to, it's fine, you know, let's just grab 6, 7, 8 stacks, maybe 10. That's fine, right? And now we can just go home real quick. Now we're back home. Let's make sure that our spawn point's set. Just get a good night's sleep, and then okay, we got actually that's not a lot of. Okay, well, this is good. This is going to take a little bit, huh? Decided to make a couple more chests just for like the sand and other stuff that I'm gonna keep accumulating because I want to, so we're just gonna pop that over there. Now we gotta claim the chunks, so let's make sure that we claim our chunks around us, and this is so that mobs can't grief the area, and I also want to make sure to claim this entire beautiful little area in the water, because this is what we really want, right? Because that's where we're gonna build our new base. Now we just gotta wait for everything to smelt up, which is gonna take forever, because oh my gosh. Well, you know, while we're at it, let's just wait, ore doubling? Shoot, I forgot about that. Let's take our ores out first so that we can ore double them, because we almost made a gigantic mistake. What do I need? I need a make them out of iron or copper. What's the durability look like? Probably F3H's so we get to see the durability. And we don't get to see the durability of it. You know what? That's just great. Okay, that's fine. You know what? It's okay. It's alright. It's fine. I don't care. I do care. I care a lot. It's really unfortunate. Really annoying, but it's fine. It's okay. Let's make ourselves some iron. Oh, I need blocks. Let's just do that real quick so we can get ourselves an iron ore hammer. So apparently this will double. Yeah, because then we get iron dust, and then we can double the iron through smelting the iron dust instead of smelting. It's so cool. Okay, we're definitely going to use that as like a cheese strategy, but this is going to go quick. Now we can get even more fur. We can also claim all the quests now. So we got ore doubling, so we can get some iron ore, or iron dust, some copper dust, we get some XP. We already got the ores. We're going to save this. Actually, you know what? Let's get it. Okay, we got some torches. That's annoying. Got a bucket. Get a free iron ingot, we got an iron pick, we get that, we got some redstone, we get some XP, we got some diamonds, we got some beautiful pipes, okay. We got a diamond gear, which gives us some diamonds. Okay, I like it. That's that, I guess. We got other stuff completed as well, over different quests. We got all these materials. You know what? But we gotta make sure that we look into spells and spell books. This is what we really want, right? Like, we gotta get some spell books. We gotta get some paper first. We just gotta get some paper. I have stuff, right? I have stuff for that. Let's just hide F3H stuff, because I don't want to have all that stuff taking up all of the space. So we got paper. Means that then we can go into, yeah, well, we'll do this next episode, because I really want to save it for that, because it's gonna be so dope. Okay, we got some extra diamond stuff. We got some copper. And we just gotta wait. Smelt up some sand. Yeah, let's make ourselves some flint and steel too while we're at it, because I mean it can't hurt, right? I mean that's one of the quests, right? Yeah, I guess we can take our water bucket down after I find some way to get down and some obsidian. Just woke up on day 8. perfect. You'll love to see it. We're gotta plant a bunch more crops. I'm making sure to get all the random seeds that I've got planted just so that we can, you know, start acquiring a good healthy amount of these vegetables. We can make some of the foods that will actually give us even more health, because it's gonna get a little crazy. I mean, hopefully, right? Like, it's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be at least cool. Bay leaf seed, got a bunch of other stuff too. Got some diamond hose, which the diamond hoe is just to get even more space for us to plant. So, I mean, hopefully we'll be able to do that, but most of it's just planting these things that I've got like one or two. I want to make sure that I get everything planted if I can. Got a lot of stuff. Wild flax seeds and stuff to grab as well. But we gotta get all of these plants taken care of. This entire coastline is gonna be so gorgeous. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, I don't really need to plant all of the wheat seeds and all the peat seeds and everything else, but I want to plant as much as I possibly can. Really, really good for us. So let's get worms placed down if we can. There we go. Down. Extra wheat's fine. We're gonna need it for other stuff too. Let's just get all of it placed down. Now it's time for the cabbages. This land will be completely covered in cabbage. Delectable cabbage. We're gonna make collard greens everywhere. Just cabbage. Yes, cabbage. Cabbage seeds. Cabbage flavored everything. Cabbages everywhere. And then, of course, we gotta get the rice planted. So the rice is all gonna go in the shallow water area right next to the coast, because that's where rice needs to grow. I also want to make sure that we upgrade our backpack. So let's get our secondary backpack, you know, upgraded to gold, and of course we gotta get it upgraded to diamond. But now we gotta get that obsidian, so hopefully there's a ravine and underwaters down somewhere that we can get. Ooh, decided to raid a village instead, and we ended up getting a summon horse scroll. Quite interesting as well. You'd love to see it. Oh, wait, what? We got everlasting beef? Okay. We also got ham and some light blue glazed terracotta. Anything under it? Nope. Okay, well, you know what? That's cool, I guess. Ooh, we also got a Fang Ward scroll. I don't know what that does. Sounds cool, right? Ooh, and Firecracker? Cool. Oh, we got rare ink as well. That's even better. You'll love to see it. Oh my gosh, this village has everything. Why is it the cold village that's got everything? Some, like, Nordic country that's just got all the money or something? I don't know. It even has rubies. What kind of rich village is this? What? This village is insane. You know what, let's just get some sleep. I wanted to make sure that that village would stay safe, so we warped away and now we're gonna get some sleep, but that village was insane. What? By the way, the reason why the everlasting beef is so dope is because you can smelt it up and you'll see what happens. So and then it turns into a very special thing called it's just a steak that you can eat forever that has a cooldown. Insanely overpowered, and it is so good that we got it this early. It's crazy. You'll love to see it, honestly. It's so Ooh, Enderman, let's make sure that we take you out first. Ow, ow. Gosh, I keep forgetting how much Enderman actually hurt, but... Ow, that's right in my ear. Stop it! Stop it, you're loud! Okay, well, you know what? He didn't even drop us an ender pearl. He just dropped his tears. Bro was crying. Just stop crying. It's all good. It's just like you just passed away. It's fine. It's alright. Hey, hey. How did you shoot? I had my shield up. That's not fair. That's not chill. Oh well, we got that. We got a bounty for killing skeletons. There's also some ores down here that we gotta grab, but let's get that first. Cinnabar. I thought that was redstone. That's cinnabar. That's oh well. We gotta find some stuff. So, you know, hopefully we can get the stuff we need. Although this random I thought there was gonna be like lava down there or something that I could use. But I guess not. That's fine. Let's try and find some lava though, because I need that obsidian to get to the nether. Never dig straight down. I just broke my legs because I just fell from a hole in the ceiling trying to find some place to get down because I need that good old-fashioned obsidian. Thankfully, there's iron here, so it was actually worth it. But you know, don't dig straight down, kids. It will break your legs, and that's not fun. Cause ow, my legs are in pain. Geronimo is free loot. Wait. I gotta get over there. Gotta get over here. Come on now. Come on, break the spawner. Break the spawner. Perfect. TNT, Wither Skeleton Skull, TNT, Diamond Horse Armor. Okay, Diamond Horse Armor kind of lame. Can I break that down into anything? I need a crusher from I can actually use that for diamonds, so I'm not disappointed. Wait, I was trying to go down. Lava there, but you know what? Maybe there's more lava down here. Yeet! Okay, well, I set myself on fire. That was great. That was smart of me. There's obsidian over here. You love that. Hey, stop setting myself on fire. I gotta stop doing that. That was dumb of me. It doesn't look like there's actually that much. I need like a lava pool, but I can get a bunch of lava all at once. Runic deep slate. That's the rare one, right? I need that for yeah, runes. Runes are rare. I need those. I don't know what for yet, but I'm gonna need them. I don't remember. I don't actually remember what they're. I know that I need them. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get them eventually. But also, there's like, how do I find? What am I looking? I'm looking for a lava pool. Where's a lava pool? Maybe there's more stuff we can get down. Lava. Okay. You know what? I say lava pool, and then I immediately just jump into it. I guess I was like, lava pool. Let's go swimming. Let's go swimming. Because that's smart. Make sure to swim in lava, guys. I know that it might not seem like the best idea, but it's a really good idea. It'll only hurt while you're in the lava and burning alive. You know, it's fine though, right? Right? At least we got the obsidian that we need. That's pretty dope. And of course I set myself on fire again. Stop doing that! Zombie, you never stood a chance, bro. You never stood a single chance. We're lost so easily. Free tungsten. Tungsten's pretty rare. It's one of those heavy things. Not today, creeper. No thank you. You're not exploding me anymore. The heck, there's a necromancer. Uh-oh. Ow. Chain creep. Oh my gosh. I still have PTSD from earlier. We lost to a creeper. Our first death was to I'm so scared. They're so terrifying. I don't know why. Creepers used to not scare me at all, but ever since I started playing this mod pack again, creepers are just like, they're sneaking up behind me. They're going like, it's terrifying. I don't know why, but I just like, I don't know what to do. At least we're getting a ton of good stuff in here. Oh my gosh, that was awful. Terrifying. Stuff from the... Wait, that's cool. I mean, free torches isn't bad. I like that. That's nice, but I gotta find some more ores. Ask and ye shall receive. Free diamonds. You'll love to see it. Dope. Ooh, and some extra runic deep slate for more of the runes. Uh-oh, there's another necromancer. You know what? Please stop it. Okay, we got the necromancer. Okay, you know what? We're gonna skedaddle skadoodle a little bit away because I do not want to tangle with that stuff yet. Let's just eat from our eternal steak and delectably slay the summoned zombies that the necromancer dude summoned, because I don't know why. Hey, ow! Ow! It wouldn't let me jump. Why'd you do that? That's not very chill. Could you guys not, please? Like, leave me alone, please? I'd appreciate it. Hey, that hurts. You're hurting me. That's not very chill. Leave me alone. There we go. Good. Okay, this guy's still chasing me. I gotta take you out. There we go. Summon skeleton has been slayed. Now we gotta block the arrow, and we absolutely obliterate that guy. Uh-oh. You know, that's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good, because we didn't end up dying from it. It's fine. I'm happy about that. We did great, because, you know, we would never get exploded by a creeper. It would never happen. Yeah, definitely don't look back earlier to the beginning of this episode. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not a good idea. It's a bad idea. Just don't. It's fine. Oh, we got another bounty completed for zombies. That's dope. Is there any other loot down here that we could get? Does not look like it, unfortunately. Actually, there's diamonds. Never mind, I lied. There's more stuff that we can get. What are you? Runic deep slate extra for free. More diamonds too. Dope. Antimony. I don't care about antimony. Free iron ore as well. Of course, there's zombies and skeletons. We'll just take them out nice and quick, and maybe we can find some other good stuff. You know what? Let's just go back home. There we go. Perfect. And you know, let's just make ourselves a good old-fashioned nether portal. You know, we gotta corners. Always use cobble for your corners. If you don't use cobble for your corners, you're lame, and I don't like you. I'm just kidding. Like, please don't hate me for saying that. But you know, just use cobble for the corners. It's worth it. Anyway, we got that. Now we can go deeper. We need to go deeper. Then we'll be able to hopefully get ourselves some netherite maybe next episode, because we get some pretty dope stuff from that, but I don't know if it's necessary. You know, it's fine. Right? Okay, we're there. Let's just warp back home, because I don't want to worry about that stuff yet. There we go. You know what? That went pretty well. Let's get some rest. Well, day 17, and I decided to do a little bit extra mining, so we got 268 aluminum dust. Went through a lot of the copper that I mined to make one of those copper hammers to get some more of the dust. So we got a ton of nickel, and just smelting everything down. Probably gonna take me a couple more days to get everything smelted, but creating the furnaces to diamond in a second should be a big help. Well, the glass finished smelting, so we can at least get rid of these guys and start turning them into the golden diamond furnace variants. Want to get all of them turned in at once, so we can get ourselves, you know, good old-fashioned 3 diamond furnaces, absolutely. And, of course, the next tier is emerald, which I don't know if I have enough emerald. Maybe we have plenty of emeralds, actually. Immediately turn them into emeralds. Obsidian, I know, takes blaze rods, which we do not have yet. So we're going to leave those. But I do want to make sure that we get all of the charcoal placed in here. And I think I'm just going to start smelting up our iron so that we can get our iron supplies. As right now we are a little limited on a couple of the key resources. So I might need to go mining for a little bit longer. But maybe we also just go, you know, casually go to the Nether maybe for a little bit of mining. Who knows, right? Like, well, it turns out I had most of the materials I needed for those guys anyways, so we can at least craft up 2 stack upgrade tier 1s. A little unfortunate, but it is fine. It's all good. It's all chill. It's all good. We just gotta get more stuff smelted up. Also, probably should have explained, this is our new base. So we are currently at kind of the bottom of the interesting hyacinth biome, which has, of course, the casual glow squid, but it's just this very cool underwater biome that I thought was pretty neat, that I wanted to build something in, and so that's what I did, and this is our new kind of little base area. Still smelting up resources, by the way. It's almost at the end of day 18. That's kind of crazy. Well, I've decided this is taking way too long, so we're just gonna go into the Nether anyway. A little risky, but cobalt. Wait, what? Cobalt Nile. Okay. I mean, it's pretty cool. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Got some crimson iron from Silent Gear. Interesting. Maybe we can get some other stuff. Ooh, solium. That's good for mystical agriculture stuff in the future. Get that started. Of course, Nether Quartz gets us a quest. There's probably a couple other quests that we should probably get done. Let's give a look at the quest real quick, why don't we? We can claim a couple of them as well, because we have in fact done several things. We've been to the Nether. We get a gold chest plate for that, which is nice, because potentially means that we won't instantly get aggroed by piglins, which is great. You'll love to see it. There's of course bounties. Bounty board. We unlocked the bounty board quests. We killed skeletons. We killed zombies. We also, in building tips, we got some sticks, which gives us sticks. We also got a thing, which gives us saplings. We got light sources, which gives us that. Some different frog lights. Some different decorations. A sink, which gives us some interesting blocks. We get some different foods from that one. Stone, we get stone. We get other different types of stone. We get chisels. Chisel. We get chalk and a bunch of other different kinds of things. We get some dirt, we get some logs, of course. We get a nature's compass. I already made that though. We got a saw. Got ourselves a couple different saplings, which is great. Some extra glass, some even more extra glass. We got a crafting table. Of course, diamond. We get a free block of iron. Okay, and some extra iron and gold. Okay, that's very worth it then. Because for those things, that's actually kind of big. Well, now that everything's been chucked in there, now we can actually go back to the Nether. Hopefully find ourselves something very interesting. Cobalt obsidian. What is the purpose of this serious material? Cobalt obsidian. Let us find out. So, framed blocks. Slope. Oh, it's just to look cool. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Ooh, and we get a hanging earlight fruit. Interesting. Okay. This is a random little doohickey over here with a free Unbreaking 3 magic siphon 2 bow. Not disappointed at all by that. But now I gotta find a way to traverse, because I don't think there's much that we can really... I still take damage. lava. Go back to the overworld and try and find something interesting, or maybe we run this way and see. I mean, there's something right here that we can check out. Will there be another chest, or what? Extra zinc as well if we move on a little bit, but I mean, whatever the structure is, it looks cool. Shouldn't be too bad, right? It's the beginning of the Nether. I mean, hello? I mean, for free, just like that? They wouldn't do that if they were bad, right? Uh-oh, one of the apothic bosses just spawned, which is a little bit worrisome. Thankfully, we can, for the most part, ignore that that even exists, because I decide what I pretend exists in reality that I make, because it is my own. That's how reality works, right, guys? Right? I mean, I guess I found the entrance. That's cool. It's a very interesting structure. I don't really know what the whole entire plan is, because you're just leaving your gold on the exterior of your building, but I mean, fair enough, thank you. Maybe we can go over and we can take on that apothic boss. Probably should grab some for the dirt digger. Hello, good sir. Don't mind a traveler. Just simply crafting a little bit of an interesting position for you to be in. Perfect. And this may aggro multiple different things to me. That's fine, because it means that we'll get to take on a little bit of an... Oh, shoot. I forgot that that's how zombie piglins aggroed. You know, probably should have thought about that first, but they're swimming now, so it's fine, right? Fine if they're swimming, because they're just having a nice hot tub bath, right? I mean, it better be, because otherwise they feel bad. I'm just kidding. They're already dead. I don't have to feel bad for them. But we did get some leather boots. Great. And a leather chest plate too, which is great. We also got a cracked brawler's gem, which I'm not going to keep. But we got Air for the Dirt Digger's Fortunate Rawhide Halbert of Earth, and I don't even know what that means. But there's also a Nether fortress here that I was not even expecting to exist. So let's get up into this guy. Oh, we just got the advancement. Cool, cool. Please don't knock me off. Whoever's right there, please. I'm very chill. I'm very refined and sophisticated. I am not here to steal anything. You know, at least he gave us some Wither Skull fragments. That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty dope. I mean, hey, come on now. What other mob drops Wither Skull fragments? I don't know. If you can tell me who... Like, if you know, also the floor hurts, but we're just gonna ignore that. So free extra gems as well as affix materials, and I think I'm gonna leave that one because it is a dirt tier relation one. By dirt tier I mean it's gray. It's not even. So the gray ones are mid. You know, I guess we could activate and do some things to get a little bit higher tier loot areas, so maybe we do that. The way to do that should be like this. So we are currently in the 1-star difficulty, and what we need to do is we need to unlock a different quest in order to unlock the next world tier. I don't actually know what that is. We can probably check it out. Where's apotheosis? Oh, here it is. So Haven is first unlocked, so we need a full set of affix items to progress into the next world tier. Now, what we need to do is get ourselves a full set of apothic stuff. So we can at least utilize the random stuff that we've found around as part of it, but hopefully we can get a little bit extra, because I know right now, or we're close, right? So we just need a couple more pieces to be able to complete one set. We'll be able to jump immediately. And you know what? I think that I'm gonna leave normal commons, because again, if I do this again to find it, to get the next tier after that, we need to unlock or equip a full set of uncommon gear. We've already killed an apothic invader. I just need to have something uncommon on my chest plate or on my head. I just need one of both of each of those. So maybe we go down and see if there's any more loot down here. Immediately there's just a chest down here. But you know, that's not great loot, but maybe there's something better down here. I mean, there's more stairs down. There's just a dude trapped in a cage down here. Ooh, another free chest with a chip lightning gem. Interesting. Okay, I mean, that's fine. And no, we didn't get any more FX items. Darn it. La 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 la. We did get a feeding upgrade though. Pretty dope. It means that we just get to auto feed, which is it's pretty amazing. So it will allow us to infinitely eat our eternal steak whenever we're hungry. Hey, get out of here, Blaze! Oh, free Blaze Rod, first try. Okay, you'll love to see it. Think down here? Probably not. No, of course not. What about down here? There's at least one chest that I know of. See it right there. And nothing. Okay, at least we got some leather. You know, I'm not gonna discount the fact that we got some leather. I'm happy about it. Oh my gosh, there's a wither skeleton right there. That's not very chill, dude. That's not very chill. What about you? Oh, got a free another blaze rod. We also got a blaze trophy. Can I use it for anything, or is it just like useless? Because it's pretty useless, and it looks like there's nothing down this darn hallway. So there's actually nothing here. I don't even know why I'm looking. And of course, there's another wither skeleton. Great. I just broke my pants, dude. Oh, and another one. Okay, well, hopefully, you know, pantsless we shall prevail, right? I mean, should I put pants somewhere, right? Wait, did I put them somewhere? No. Oh, yeah, I did. I dropped them off somewhere. At least there's another wither skeleton. But I guess we're pantsless again. You know what? It's fine. I'm not unhappy about that. We don't need pants to succeed, right? Right, guys? Leave your comments below, telling me that I don't need to wear pants to succeed on YouTube, except for you know what? I'm gonna keep my pants on while I'm at my desk recording, because never mind, we're gonna move on. Stairs down, let's see. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh my gosh, there's like actually nothing down here. Wait, huh? What? I guess there was like a portal here at some point, but you know, I'll take an uncommon tier axe. That's fine, right? It should be fine. Extra gold to another. It's a unique gem, so I'll keep it. You know, there's just not a lot of stuff in here. I just need some actual good loot, please. And I found some pants. They're just useless pants, but at least it's something to put on. So let's just probably a good idea to work. I mean, hey, this is a nice area. It's just a pity that. Ooh, wait, we got a rare tiered gem. That's I think our first rare tiered gem, which is pretty dope. But it's mostly just obsidian and some flint and steel in here, which is great. I needed those things, but I don't because I can get those anywhere. So I guess the entire basement of this place is just a bust because I couldn't get what I needed. It's lame. Well, you know, let's just go to the second story of this main building. We can just yoink all the free loot here, right? Like, you guys at least have... Yeah, we got some wart. We got some other stuff. Maybe there's something over... Oh, hello, wither skeleton. Hey, brother, how is their reach so oppressively annoying? Just don't reach your arms out, please. It's so annoying. I just want to be able to hit you without you hitting me. But instead, they gotta hit back. It's just... fair enough. That guy hasn't... Got a bow. What the... Why are they giving the wither skeletons bows now? What? Are there spawners up at the top? I think there's spawners up. Spawner. Okay, well, at least we can yoink some extra stuff. So, maybe there's more? I mean, hey, there's some more stuff that's free. So, I'm not gonna complain. Not gonna complain because it's free. And free stuff is dope. I always love free stuff. Hey, that guy has a bow as well. That's lame. Gotta stop that. Hey, how did you hit me behind my shield? Could you please not? Wait, how am I not burning? Oh, well, maybe we get... Oh, I got some... Okay, we got some pants. And these pants are actually affixed, so that's great. Maybe we can find some more affix items in here to get us to that first, second world tiers additionally. Maybe be able to make it. I've equipped that. I'm gonna re-equip it, because I think that counts. Should count. We got a rare. Ooh, that's perfect. Okay. Now I think I just need a hat. I just need a hat. I'm like 90% sure. I just need a hat. Any affixed hat would do. And then we can upgrade our world level automatically, which is great. Okay. You know what? That's so annoying. These wither skeletons. It's just a hat. What's the problem with finding a hat? Well, this hat's not an FX item. Found one. We found one. We found one. Found a hat. Found a hat. Okay, I've equipped it, and now I'm gonna re-equip that. Actually, this one looks better anyway, so let's just equip that one. And then we can go, and we can do this, and then I go straight to Ascent, which will increase our loot by a bunch of stuff. The monsters are a little stronger, but that's fine, because we get extra rarities. We can get epic rarity now. Still can't get mythic yet, but that's a whole nother beast, because I to get that, we need to slay the wither, equip a full set of rare gear, and do a bunch of other stuff. So, you know, we're not going to do that quite yet, but we're going to get there eventually. Now we just got to open up some other stuff. See, we got a epic tier sword off the bat. We got the Thunderstruck Fiery Sword of the Duelist, which gives us overheal and does 12 or 11 attack damage, but it also has pretty decent range. Let's see how it functions against this guy. Yeah, two-shotting even the upgraded wither skeletons. It's crazy. You'll love to see it. And we got a rare diamond helmet. You know what? Dope. This is sick. See, this is what happens when you upgrade the world tier of freaking world in all the mods 10. I can't speak. All the mods 10. This is beautiful. It's so good. We just get instantly free, amazing loot. And now, whenever I go around the world finding chests, because they use this instanced chest system from Looter, means that each chest is going to have crazy, amazing, beautiful loot. I'm so happy. We just got another rare helmet. We have a rare diamond helmet, we have a rare Twilight Forest one. It's so cool. And yeah, maybe now we have to go back home, do some other stuff, but it's just so... Geronimo! Yeah, maybe there's other things we need to do. Maybe this isn't like the best use of my time right now, but who cares? You know? Maybe there's other chests that we can loot that are out here, you know? I don't even care if there are or not. I'm gonna check it out, because if there are, it's free loot. And that's dope to me. Free loot is sick. You'll love to see it when it's... Anyway, let's just drop back down and maybe we find something else on this Nether fortress. If not, we've got so much stuff already. Of course, we do need to do a bunch of more stuff with the apotheosis. So first we gotta make ourselves a salvaging table, which takes 2 gem dusts, which we get by taking 2 gems, which we just take those gems, we just crush them with an anvil. What we need is a couple more things. I need another bucket. Do I have any more buckets? I probably do. Yep, we got a bucket, and I need a bucket of lava, and then a smithing table, and some other stuff too. Now we gotta get ourselves that lava, so I guess there's no better place than the Nether, but maybe we'll get a good little apothic boss spawn that isn't so far away, because that guy's a little... Well, we got the lava, so just get back home. What we can do is craft ourselves up a good old-fashioned salvaging table. So what this is going to do is let us salvage materials without having to crush them with the anvil, which is pretty dope. So what we can do is all this gear that's kind of useless, including that one, which was pretty cool, but not super great. And what we're going to do, we're going to take all of this, most of those gems, we're going to annihilate it. So it is all going to get salvaged into its base materials, which are going to be essentially the building blocks of that particular rarity. And of course there's other things. You guys see that? Something swim past? He's chilling, that's fine. I'm not worried. A little stressed for a second, but it's fine. What we can do is we can take all these gems, and of course barring a couple of them, because I do want to keep the blue tier rarities and higher, so we'll keep those guys. The rest of them are all going to get scrapped as well, but thankfully these, instead of turning into the rarity materials, they just turn into gem dust, which we'll need for the simple reforging table, which of course we gotta get the materials out for again, so I'm gonna need, as you guys could see from the recipe, stuff for a just good old-fashioned normal enchanting table, coupled with some extra gem dust. So let's do that. I guess I'm gonna need an iron ingot too, forgot about that. That exists too. There's, of course, apothic enchanting, which is a completely different thing that we also need to do, so we're gonna have to go through that in its own right. I do really want a good pickaxe, so what we should do is in here, we can plop in this, and also we are going to need Sigil of Rebirth, the sky, and 3 gem dust, gem fused slate, which is deep slate. Deep slate, we need to smelt it, so we gotta smelt up some deep slate real quick. I do think that I'm gonna end up using. How'd the shark get in here? Dude, that's not very chill. Why'd you do this to yourself? It was such a dumb idea. Why would you try that? Why? Shark, you know better than this. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, the shark was so dumb. Why'd the shark even try it? Okay, we should be able to get a bunch of the gem-fused slates that we can then turn into some good old-fashioned sigils of rebirth that we can then turn our pickaxe to a better tool. So, either make it a submerged diamond pickaxe of smashing, which will give us a little bit extra submerged mining speed, and on block break we'll gain haste. Or we can make it have higher luck with some higher block interaction range, or some experience gain. I think for right now we're gonna go experience gain. And what I also want to do is real quick, I want to make sure that we get ourselves a good chest plate. So I think for now I want to make an emerald chest plate. I do think that's going to be our best bet as of right this second. And it looks like we can't make an emerald chest plate. I thought it said we could, but I guess not, maybe. Who knows? So I guess we'll make a diamond chest plate. That's fine, right? So we're gonna get our diamond chest plate, and we're going to upgrade it with rare crystal shards, because these give it quite a bit extra stuff. So it already has 8 armor with 2 armor toughness. If we give it blast forge, it will reduce the explosion damage we take while also giving a couple extra things. This one is pretty dope. When attacked, we gain resistance, and it has 10 armor instead of 8. This one's pretty dope too, but as of right now, this one is probably the best. The bolstering diamond chestplate of the serendipitous. There's also 2 more pieces that we can do. So what I think I really want to do is get both of these guys in for the cheapest that we can. Now all we need to do is slay a wither in order to go immediately to the next world rarity tier. It's pretty dope because it means that we'll kind of have to not really worry about a bunch of stuff. We'll also get even better loot even sooner, which is gonna be kind of the whole point of doing everything that we're doing right this second. Trust the process, okay? It's gonna help us with becoming an amazing wizard very soon. Now, an additional thing we can do right this second is we have a couple gems, and I'm realizing I just crafted a crafting table for no reason when I was trying to craft a smithing table, which is smart of me to do. I saw the crafting table and I just needed to grab it. But what instead we're gonna do is we are going to our helmet, we are going to apply. Wait, that doesn't work. What was the plan? The plan was... No. The plan was the sword. We're taking the sword. The sword is getting some extra cold damage from that. We're also going to get ourselves some extra attack knockback from this guy. Get some extra cold damage, some attack knockback. And then our helmet was getting this one. Get some extra luck. Then we get all the cool stuff. We've got +5 armor, +2 luck, +2.5 luck, and then we get some +1.75 luck, which means that total our armor is giving us like +4 luck, which is dope. And then we got our sword, which gives us overheal and cold damage and attack knockback, and it already does a bunch of damage. There's a bunch of cool stuff, burns targets, it's dope. We also have our pickaxe that has Fortune 2 and Unbreaking 3. And I think that I'm gonna end the episode here because it's day 21, and oh my gosh, it's been a wild ride. Well, day 22, I found this weird copper pedestal thing. Grab that. 51 blocks of copper. That's gonna help us quite a bit. But right now I'm looking for a little bit of a dungeon. Hopefully we can find one that's gonna be pretty interesting. We'll be able to tackle, because we can potentially find some pretty cool relics and artifacts inside of them that... Ooh, could it be a wizard tower? Is there potentially a wizard in there that we must slay, utilizing our thunderstruck fiery sword of the duelist? Oh dear, I guess it's the entrance, but it looks to be more of a dungeon than a wizard place. How interesting. I definitely will grab the grindstone. Oh shoot, there's many spawners in here that we must take care of. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of skeletons. Skeleton, get out my way, boy. There's too many skeletons. Too many skeletons. Hello, skeleton. Please leave me alone. There's way too many bad boys. Hey, let me just break all the spawners. We just gotta get all the spawners out of the way. Okay, let me hit you, please. There we go. Good, good, good. We just gotta get rid of all of the skeletons, and then we'll be able to get all the loot. Leave me alone, you stupid skeleton. Ooh, we gotta do a little parkour to get up to this one. Of course I fell. Oh, just fell a little bit, because I continued holding the button. And we found just a normal, okay, just a normal diamond chest. You know what? That's fine, that's fine. Jesus, that's not actually that good, but that's fine. What will be in here? And absolutely nothing. Joy. What about this one? And nothing. Fun. Maybe there's something else in another room? It's a door? Nope. We'll just go upstairs, I guess? I mean, free loot? Cool. Absolutely not. Just bread. Okay, you know, I don't need bread, but I appreciate it. Thank you. What grew in it? And absolutely nothing. Okay, fun. Why? What's even the point? There's a little... Okay, cool. There's nothing here. Oh, cool, there's a little alcove too. What about all the way up at the top? There's a bed and some one iron ingot. Oh my gosh, that's so much. What about over here? Some potatoes, some more emeralds. Oh my gosh, that one iron ingot's so much iron. That's so cool. What? Wait, there's a hidden... Okay. Wait a second. There's a lodestone here. Lodestones are really nice because they're rare. There's also a... What book is this? What? I mean, there's no book there. Very confused. Is there no book? If we... Okay, well, I guess there was no book. It was just the lectern freaking out on us. Yeah, I guess there's some books in there. What about in here? There's some little bit of nothing. Fun. Anything in the... Oh, that's a loom. I guess those are looms meant to look like empty bookshelves. I thought they were empty bookshelves, so... Geronimo! Bruh. I can waterlog leaves. I forgot about that. What about... Yay, we didn't die from fall damage. Now I need to find another dungeon because I don't want to fly up into the sky to get that one. Ooh, there's a little nether alcove thing back here. I mean, it's cool and all. I just don't understand why there's even more spawners back here if there's like actually nothing here for me to utilize. You know, why is there so much useless stuff here? Oh well. Ooh, hello there, cows. Yes, I'm sorry you burnt on accident. It's an accident. It's an accident. I swear, I'm not meaning to do this. I definitely don't want your leather and meat. Just, no, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It's fake news. Ooh, a flourishing arch. I think we need this or something in Ars Nouveau, but maybe we do, maybe we don't. Who knows? We did. We need it. We also got some mendosteens, whatever the heck a mendosteen is. Some of the saplings. Pretty cool because the trees are pretty neat, to be honest. But something in the distance that we must go to, called a dungeon, and hopefully it's the dungeon that I'm looking for. Because that, you know, I want to get some good loot. Decided to make a boat because swimming was taking way too long. So now we go. We row into the distance to hopefully find ourselves a dungeon. We arrived at the coastline and now we shall go inland for the dungeon that is merely 400 blocks away. Okay, we've arrived at the dungeon. Set a warp so that we can get back here if I need to go back home to deliver some materials if our inventory gets full. Or for being blocked by stupid leaves. You know, get out of my face! There we go. What kind of... This dungeon's messed up. It's not built right. Stupid andesite stairs are messed up. I don't know what's going on. It's just being weird. Oh well. You know, it's fine. We just gotta go down the stairs, get to the start. Perfect. We're to the starting room now. Which is cool, because it only had... This one only has 2 entrances. Okay. So, of course, you break through the metal grate, and then you fill your inventory with iron bars that you're never going to need. And now we just explore, and we get free stuff. We get ourselves good old-fashioned beautiful spiders. And, you know, we're just going to grab that spawner real quick. Not going to grab any common tier stuff, but I will grab uncommon, which is green and higher tier stuff. Because, of course, we can scrap it into its materials, like the time-worn fabric and the other stuff that we can utilize in order to create even more amazing weaponry. Potentially, these things should be a little bit dangerous as well, which is unfortunate, and we're looking for very rare things. So we also found elementarium. I think we're going to need that in the future. I don't know what else we're going to need, so maybe we just I'm gonna leave the horse armor. I'm gonna grab the other stuff. Uh-oh. Dang it, it blew up a chest. Well, that's lame. That's annoying. Why would you do this to me? Now I have to... Darn it. How could you do this to me? Please no. I'm gonna break the spawner just so I don't have to deal with it. Maybe find something else. Of course, there's nothing here. I'm just gonna mark off places I've been with torches just so I know, you know? Because otherwise, it's like... It's just a good plan, right? Gotta find some more loot, though. This door was trying to hide itself. Oh my gosh, I bet there's a trap under this. Isn't there? Behind here? No. Oh, well, I guess free loot then. Oh, we got a blue. We got, what was it called? What was it called? The telepathic night metal sword of evasion? It sounds so freaking cool. Maybe we can find, is there anything hidden behind the bookshelves? Always gotta check, because you never know when there's gonna be a hidden room behind the bookshelves. You never know. Maybe there's another door? Oh, well, this is a dead-end room, so now we gotta go back. You know, maybe this pathway will actually give us something nice that we can find. Oh, ooh, okay. Free brewing stand, dope. Some extra coal, some steak, some mushrooms. I'm not hating. We also got potatoes if I need them, beetroots. I don't really need any of those things, but that's fine. It's fine. We've been to this room. We've conquered this room so far, so it means we can continue on. Another hidden door. See, you always gotta check. This one has nothing behind it, so, you know, it's fine, but at least we checked it. And it's another... Now we gotta go all the way back to the beginning. Well, none of that ever happened, so now we're back to the beginning, and now we just gotta take care of this entire side of the entire dungeon. This is pretty cool, right? Is there anything cool in here? Okay, we got okay. 2, 3. We got 3. Okay, there's a way to get down there. Hey! That hurts. That hurts. They poisoned me. That's mean. Don't do that. It hurts. Ooh, we got a helmet. A blessed fiery helmet of the four-leaf clover. How delectable. How delightful. And there's another chest back here. Of course, we gotta make sure that we double make sure that it's not trapped or anything. And we shall. Oh my gosh, we got an epic tier. Oh shoot, we're taking a lot of damage. No, I think I'm gonna back up for 1 second. So this is the way to get down, right? So what we can do is we can set warp D1 F1, and then we can always get back later. But it's also nighttime, so let's get some sleep. Well, I decided to make another thing because a salvager is gonna let us turn our other stuff, like the diamond chest plates and other just random stuff that we get that isn't enchanted or isn't affixed, into its materials so that we can then utilize it, you know, without having to get rid of it, because, you know, some of these things can actually be quite cool, you know? So, for example, the diamond chestplate gave us 8 diamonds, but, of course, you're here for the affix items, so... Wrong thing. They go into here. All the affix items that we got are going to go straight into here. They are all going to get scrapped into their requisite materials so that we can then properly utilize. Of course, we gotta make sure to lock all of these items in for memory's sake. The Schmeat should stay where the Schmeat goes. And now we've got all that taken care of, and now we gotta salvage all this stuff and get everything else put into our storage so that we don't have to. Of course, since we ended up getting some extra of the luminous crystal shards, what we can do is we can also upgrade our pickaxe to maybe be a little bit better than just having some submerged mining stuff. So get a haste, durability reduction, iron effectiveness on all blocks. I kind of like that one. Only issue is we lose the experience. I don't think we need experience. We're at 88 levels for pretty much no reason. We still gotta scrap everything else, and then we're ready to go right back into that. Well, we're back now, and now it's time to... I mean, I guess we could drop down 2 floors, maybe, if we wanted to. You know what? Let's check out the loot up here first, before we decide, really. Just immediately jump down. I guess there's also stairs right over there, but yeah, you know what, it's fine. Let's just check out the loot. Chest in the wall. For free, maybe? Nope, we didn't get anything too great. That's fine. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Creepers, dude, the beginning of this was just, I don't even know what happened, but thankfully, we're finding some very interesting things. Some extra common ink for crafting some spell books. You'll love to see it. Okay, I don't really need glass bottles or dead bushes. I don't know why I keep carrying dead bushes. you know what? I don't really need them. Well, let's see what's down here. I mean, I guess there's stairs down, so we don't really need to skip the area. There's nothing over there, but maybe we find something else up here. There's something over here other than that note block. Ooh, there's a chest for free. Okay. Hey, a rare item, and we got some velocitus. Interesting. You know what? Let's try it out. Let's try out some velocitus. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. So we're fast but blind. Oh, and there's a door over there. Maybe this one's trapped. We always make sure that we clear it for traps and nothing. Okay. Well, you know what? That's fine. I'll grab the mushrooms and you know what? I'm gonna grab the spider eyes just in case we need them. Let's just go down and see what loot's down here now. Ooh, for free, right here, right off rip. Hey, get out of my way. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. Like, come on now. I know I get over health, but still, it's really annoying for me to continue taking poison damage. So, like, will you just leave me alone? I need the relics. Where are the relics? Let's see. Okay, nothing. Cool. You'll be able to see it. Don't need a stray statue. Don't need. I'll take the arrows though. Arrows for free are dope. Same with that. This shield was a. Why is there a blue tier shield? Interesting. Hey, I'm not complaining. Free blue tier stuff. You know, and a blue gem. Okay. And a green. A blue helmet. Okay, we're just getting really lucky here. I don't even know. Iron upgrade from smithing template. Cool. Knowledge of the ages. Don't need that yet. You know what? Most of this stuff's not even worth grabbing. Let's see if there's anything better. Maybe we just go straight down. Let's just go straight down. There's no good loot up here. A little empty thing. That's fine. Hey! Leave me alone, please. Thank you. Good. Oh, there's an enderman over there. Cool. Instead, I'm just gonna come over here, and we're just gonna take out the... Why does everything poison me? Is there any way for me to just never get poisoned again, please? Like, genuinely, I just don't... Oh, we got a diamond sword. I don't know why that gave me so many quests, but fair enough, I guess. Ooh, rare helmet. Some extra bones. Coal. Coal looks good for smelting, yes. And there's something over here. I don't really know. This is not seeming as good as it should be. You know, I thought this would be a lot better. This is lame. Will there be anything in this chest? And absolutely nothing. Oh, of course, this was a dead end, so now we gotta go back. Maybe the Enderman dude over here has the answers? I don't know. Yo, y'all gotta leave me alone with this stupid poison bow. It's so annoying. Please, just genuinely leave me alone. Silverfish. I hate silverfish. Get out of my way, stupid silverfish. Got it. You know what? I'm not unhappy because we just got an epic tier thing, and so that makes it all worth it. Also, these zombies are going to be the death of me because they keep sneaking up on me, so I gotta take care of the spawners first. Fine. I'll do exactly what you wish for. Fine, I'll do it. Fine, I'll do exactly what you asked for. Take care of all of them so that you don't have to worry about it. Get out of my darn way, you... Oh my gosh, that's a pillager. Samson. Why is Samson here? What did Samson... Oh my gosh. Oh, we took out Samson. I don't know what that actually even did for me, but we got Samson. That was cool. Leather tunic. Cool, there's nothing there. Let's chuck everything in here. We'll sort through it later, I guess. We got a gem. Cool. Nothing else in that chest. There's some phantom membranes are nice. They can be pretty dope sometimes, right? Got a good shield. Okay, you'll love to see it. Why are the shields being epic? I would love some kind of other epic thing, but fair enough, I guess. Extra TNT for whenever I go mining in the Nether, for netherite, dope. Some other stuff for extra stuff, which is free for stuff, because, you know, we gotta get stuff. Is there anything over here, actually? I forgot. Why would there be anything right there? You know, why would there ever be anything good? Maybe there's something back here? Nope. Actually, genuinely nothing back there. Dope. You'll love to see it. Okay, what about over here where Samson spawned? That's what we're going into next, so we should probably get as many as we can. You know, magic's pretty dope. Iron smithing up. Why iron tier smithing up? It sounds so useless. It's iron. Why does that matter? Also, another scroll. Love to see it. Okay. Let's just see. Ooh, there's a course is filled with random things, but also... Oh, okay, I'll take some more phantom membranes. It's fine. Now we gotta find the way down, though. Maybe it's over here? Who knows, right? Like, who knows? My gosh, this guy actually froze me in place. I can't move. There we go. He's giving me poison again. How many of these skeletons are just gonna poison me? It's so annoying. I love getting poisoned. It's so fun. It's so good, right? Like, you guys see it. It's so fun. It's so entertaining too. Especially when I get, okay, you guys like it when I get annoyed, so maybe it definitely is entertaining for you guys. I don't even know. Maybe there's something down here. I just need to get down even farther, but there's no. Well, I decided to cheese it, but apparently I can't find it yet, so I just gotta go until I find where I'm trying to actually be. It's so annoying. Why did it make me so stupid? Maybe this cave will give us the entrance? Come on now. Oh, it's right here. Perfect. Okay, we can break in from here. Perfect. You'll love to see it. Oh, hello, zombie. Hello, good sir. And free tin ore as well. Delectable tin ore. Of course, the zombies. Okay, they take a lot of damage. You know what? It's fine, right? Because we can grab the free stuff. Okay, no affix. Diamond pickaxe. Cool. You'll love to see it. You know, very worth, very good, very worth, very big. I'm going crazy. I'm just trying. Okay, there's a wither skeleton here we can check out. I haven't found a single relic. I'm trying to find relics for, because they're dope. They give you cool stuff, and they're really good. And I'd love to have them, but I can't find them. My gosh, where is something that I can use? At least there's, okay, there's a chest here. There's a spawner up here. Maybe, see it? Oh my gosh, there's creepers. Okay, you know what? This is so stupid. Okay, well, at least we got an epic affix item. I'm not hating too hard. It's fine, right? It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, we found a sarcophagi down here, which is interesting. Maybe it has something good. You know, maybe all I had to do was just raid the coffin. Okay, there's actually genuinely, it's worse than nothing in here because it took time for me to mine into it. That's great. But over here, maybe there's something good in here. Nope. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Well, and of course, there was nothing else left in there, so now I just gotta sort out even more inventory stuff that's casually filling up everything that I have, because I'm running out of storage space, because that means that I need to upgrade to a bigger storage space soon. Oh my gosh. Well, now it's time to go through all the stuff that we're scrapping. So we've got a bunch of the flawed gems. I'm deciding that I'm only keeping the epic gems and higher, because it's just too much of a hassle to keep storing everything. So instead, we're just going to get rid of everything, and we've got so many affix items. It's beautiful. We got a total of 18 arcane sands, 5 time-worn fabric, 36 luminous crystals, and 32 gem dust, which is amazing. It's so beautiful that we got to get all that space, that stuff, and it looks perfect. And now I gotta find something that, you know what, let's just become a mage right now. So all we gotta do is we gotta make ourselves a flimsy journal. That's gonna be 2 copper, some paper, and some other stuff. That's all we gotta do for now. So let's just do it. Where the paper at? Where the paper? I know I have paper somewhere, right? I have other stuff too, right? There's the sugar cane. Perfect. So if I need extra paper, we've got it. I probably need leather, right? We got that. Perfect. Okay, so we can make ourselves. I need string. Okay, what? Do I have string? I have string. Good. Of course I have string. Why would I not have string? Okay, we've got ourselves a flimsy journal. Of course, we can also make an ironbound tome, which is a little bit better. And of course, it's going to take us some iron, but thankfully not too much. It should just take us, you know, a casual 1 iron ingot and 2 iron nuggets. That's per chain. Okay, well, I was right the first time. I'm just, okay, you know, okay. We're smart. That's why you're here. I definitely saw that with the recipe. Then we get ourselves an ironbound tome, which is the next tier. And then we can also get ourselves an apprentice spellbook. But I don't think we have any hog skin due somewhere, and I'm missing it. Because I don't think I do. Do I have hog skin somewhere, or do I? No, I don't think I do. Maybe we have to go into the Nether and go. But I do want to make sure that we're getting at least our magic stuff started first, so we can start absolutely delving into magicry. We've got our ironbound tome. Of course, we need to also actually get ourselves a good old-fashioned spell on here. So we could go couple different things. Flaming Barrage, Heal, Heart Stomp, Chain Creeper, Wall of Fire, Teleport, Sunbeam. I mean, it's cool and all. I think I do Flaming Barrage. We're gonna become a Fire Mage. So we're gonna do Magma Bomb, Flaming Barrage, and Wall of... I think that just sounds fair, right? Like, we've got that, we've got that, we've got that, which is just, it's just perfect, right? So now, we've got, I should be able to do, pop this into our spellbook, and, it requires a target for us to actually shoot at. You know, I think for now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna deposit all that stuff where it belongs. Now, let's go get ourselves that hog skin. Well, you know, I'm not really seeing very many hoglins. Maybe we try it on something else. Let's try it on this guy, why don't we? You know? Just get ourselves a little bit extra... Ow. Ow. Whoa! We just got 2-shot. That's okay. Please let us respawn with a key. Enchanted... Okay, we got an enchanted key. We also earned another level, which we can, I guess, put into... Oh, cost 2 points. Well, that's lame. Can I do something else? Like, something that helps me? Ooh, Gladiator. It's a little less damage taken. Okay, that's fine. That's cool, right? So we'll warp back to our key. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, at least we spawned with another enchanted key. This is great. Oh my gosh, I keep getting killed by Senpai Morbius, the whatever. I don't even know how to feel about that. What do I... Can I, So, if I... Okay... I don't have enough mana. I need more mana. I need to recover my mana, so we gotta wait. Okay, do I have enough mana now? Please? Oh, I need to channel it. Okay. Gotcha. I gotta channel the spells, but now I gotta wait for my mana to come back. Okay, let's see how this works now. So if I wait a second, should have enough mana. I charge it all the way up, and then I hit Senpai Miranda. We can take care of all these guys. Because they don't matter. Now Senpai Miranda's trapped, right? Right? Hello Senpai Miranda, you're kinda trapped really bad, that's good. Because now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna torture you in a hole with flaming barrages, because I'm gonna become the best mage in the world, and I gotta be a terrorist first. I mean, terrible person. That's why I trapped you. Yep, not that first part. Well, our magic has rekindled, so now we can cast it again. Okay, so apparently Miranda can jump. Let's just, can I hit you without you hitting me back? I just gotta wait for my, well, let's see how this goes. Hopefully we can... Perfect. Okay, I don't know how much damage that did, but we're gonna have to do it a couple more times. Please work this time. Please get rid of Miranda. Okay, Miranda's okay, they've got 22 health left. Well, that's fine, I guess. Just gonna take a couple more hits, maybe. First of all, we're doing this in epic tier boss spawns. We gotta make sure that we have the stuff that we need to go get that one too, but I think that one's gonna take a lot longer. It's gonna be a little bit more risky, and I gotta be a little more patient, but... Okay, we should be able to... There you go. Okay, how much health? 8 health. Oh my gosh, we're so close. Okay, let's get Miranda. Boom! Yeah, we just took out Miranda, and we got Miranda's pants. Yeah, that's how cool we are. And now I gotta go up to that one, which... Okay, let's hopefully not get one shot. This is a little bit risky, but it should be fine, right? Wait, they just despawned. That's so annoying. And now we're getting attacked by... Oh, hello, Wither Skeleton. Can you please not? Thank you. Okay, dope. I need to take out a Wither, too. Probably... You know what? Since that epic one despawned, let's go take out a Wither instead. I think everything's ready. So now we just warp down to the diggy hole, which is just a hole that I dug into the... Because I was mining. This is where I mined everything from. It's a diggy hole. Yup, that's all that it is. It's not too hard to understand. It's just a diggy hole. And now we just casually make ourselves a Wither, and hopefully we can take it out without any troubles, because otherwise it's going to be pretty rough. You know what? I'm a little concerned. Okay, it's going to be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna take forever. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is gonna take a long time, but it's fine, right? At least we heal. We heal. We keep healing. We out heal the damage that the wither does, which is dope because it's just dope like that. You'll love to see it, right? Like, it's just so perfect. We just took out a wither. We got the wither, which means we also got a thing that now we can go back home. Wait, that's cinnabar, but hey, free gold. It uncovered gold for us. I love to see it. And now that we're home, we can do this and hopefully increase it to the summit, which will, of course, give the mobs more stuff, but it's fine because we get better luck. And we have the chance to get mythic and perfect rarities and purities, which is beautiful. And it removes the cracked and common stuff, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. So we can activate the summit. Of course, to get to the pinnacle, what we're going to have to do is going to be a little bit much. So where even is yeah, so for that, we just need to acquire a full set of epic gear and free the end, which honestly doesn't seem too bad, and that's to get the top thing. So, you know what? Let's do that soon. I don't think we need to wait a ton for that, but there's a bunch of stuff that I need to take care of, like getting storage stuff situated. Oh my gosh, we finally found a meteorite, so now we can just get the meteorite, we get the mysterious cube, which will give us all the inscriptions we need in order to make ourselves an applied energistic system. We can then not have to worry about our storage solutions. It's day 31. Let's get those storage solutions taken care of. Let's get back to base. It has been quite some time. Just woke up on day 42, and we've already gotten ourselves an ME controller that is going into a storage controller from Sophisticated Storage, which has a bunch of diamond barrels, which is essentially just the most energy efficient way to store stuff. Now, I did get started in Power, but I need some more things to actually do that. So, if we look in here, we've got 9 energizing rods. We've also got ourselves an energizing orb, as well as we have a couple of the basic solar panels, which are going to craft it into a little bit of an array so that we can get something called energized steel, which is just gold and iron combined. It's really weird, but it takes a bunch of energy. So it's probably going to take us a little bit to get as much as I need. I need the next tier solar panels because these furnaces are using too much power right now. Oh my gosh. As of right now, we've got our energy cables set up, and now we gotta plop all of our energizing rods onto here. And that way, we'll be able to get everything ready to put all the energy into there. So probably grab some iron and gold, you know, probably a good idea. Click them in, and then they should start. They charged it up. So we got 2 energized steel. Perfect, because we need at least 2 for each one. Thankfully, it's going a lot quicker, but we're going to need a lot of this energized steel, so I'll be back in a bit. Well, we've got 64 energized steel now. It should be enough to start working on making the next little thing, so we need some big capacitors. I need these hardened cables so that we can actually get started on some stuff. So I need hardened capacitors first, and then we make the hardened cables. Now we've got hardened cables, which is perfect. Because then from here, I also am going to need the hardened solar panel. Be able to make 3 of them, which is perfect. That's what we're going to use to replace these panels on top of our factories, our emerald furnaces, because we need to produce the rest of our resources. Not getting enough energy. Now we should get enough energy. We'd also be able to make a hardened solar panel, which is great. You'll love to see it. Now, let's get all of these guys upgraded too. And then we can get working on even more power gen. Well, I was just minding my own business, but apparently there's a dude over here that is a apothic boss, so let's take care of this guy nice and quick. Hopefully we don't get one shot by him again, like we did with that last one. No, that's always the hope, right? Like, I don't want to get one shot by him. It's not great if we get one shot by him. Uh-oh, gotta avoid getting hit. Perfect. Okay. Can I, can I build, like, a block behind you or something? So that I can... Oh, not that. There we go. Don't shoot me. It's okay. It's okay. No one's hurting you. It's fine. There we go. I got him trapped in a hole now, so it shouldn't be able to get out. We should be able to just take him out, 5 to 10 HP at a time. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Come on now. One more hit. Perfect. Took out an epic tier apothic boss. You'll love to see it. That's dope. That's so amazing. Quentin's Ironforged Zircon Solarits of the Current. Pretty dope boots, I'm not gonna lie. They're definitely better than our current boots. So let's plop those bad boys on and we can get rid of our old boots at a different time. But oh my gosh, is that sick. It's so cool. Maybe there's some other good looting. Some sapphires, okay. Some compressed iron. I'll take the arcane sands and the music disc, but it doesn't look like there's much even in here. You know, that's a little bit of a bummer. Hey, we got our first legendary tier item. The Glacial Steel Sword of Space and Time. So, as of this sword is better than our current sword, by the way. So, we're just immediately replacing it. Because it's currently going to do 15.5 attack damage. No, sorry. It's going to do 14 and 3/4 attack damage, but it also has 3 slots, so we can add more. But it also has 9 armor pierce, which armor pierce is crazy, especially with how much armor the new mobs are having with just the higher world tier. And that's incredible because it means we can also get extra materials from scrapping our old one. It's so amazing. You'll love to see it. That's so cool. Well, time to scrap our old gear. Oh well. At least we got some arcane sands from it, and we're not gonna eliminate this one, but I do think we should add some stuff. So, light weapons, we add some cold damage, we add some base attack damage, and we can add some extra life steal on there as well. So in total, we'll add like what 9 damage plus extra life steal. So we have 50% life steal pretty much at nearly 30 damage because of the armor piercing and everything. That's amazing. That's incredible. Plus we can enchant it too if I have any. Do you have any enchanted books that I could use for it? Neurotoxins, I think that one. Maybe, I think neurotoxins is the only one that'll work on this, and it doesn't. Okay, never mind, I guess. So we'll have to get an enchantment set up, which, we do that? I think we should give it a try. I do think first, though, I want to make a scroll forge so that we can start making ourselves some legendary spells. Because right now, we have an apprentice spell book, I got some Hoglin leather, but, you know, we only have some level 3 epic tier spells, which are kind of useless. So what I did, and what you can do, is when you encounter a wandering trait, it can sometimes have something called legendary ink you can use to make legendary. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna get ourselves paper and blaze rods, and we're gonna plop them in here so we get fire spells, because we're gonna become a fire mage. We gotta do fire mage stuff. There's Blaze Storm. Hold to unleash a barrage of blaze fireballs, shooting rapidly but wild, igniting anything. I think instead what I really want to do, Firebolt's a good basic spell. Lower mana cost, you know, it's not bad. And I think we also want to do something bigger. Like, Magma Bomb sounds pretty dope. It explodes on impact, it's a fireball. Wait, do fireball, a firebolt, fireball, and then, you know, from there, I think we go to Magma Bomb. And that's all the blaze rods that I have, but we can always get more. We can always become these guys set in here at the very beginning. Because, you know, it's a little dope to become a fire mage. Now, of course, the best way for us to get blaze rods and become an even better fire mage is just going to be getting some enchants. So we got to get ourselves some looting. Breaking 3, that's a little bit of a bummer. Do I have the lapis? I probably have the lapis. I've got some lapis. I used most of it for the solar panel. Got some lapis. Let's see what we get. Unbreaking, Sanctified, Ruthless Strike. You know what? It's okay. It's not a... it's whatever. We can get better enchantments and stuff. But for now, I think that we need to go fight ourselves some blazes. Take them out. Do some fire magic. I found a blaze spawner, so now what we can do is we can... Firebolt. Firebolt. Wait, I can just hold shield, right? Yeah, I can just do this. This is dope. I'll just firebolt them until I win, right? Like, that's the play, right? Shoot, I'm running out of mana, so let's use our sword for a second. We need a lot of blaze rods to be able to get through everything. So, you know, we're just gonna have to farm them for a bit, because I need at least 4 fire rooms so that we can make ourselves a full set of fire roads. It's probably not gonna take too long, right? I mean, I hope not. Well, it hasn't even been that long, and we've found the best fire spellbook, the Blaze Instruction Manual. So we'll have to come back here later, but oh my gosh, this is gonna help us out so much. Well, we actually ended up staying back and got everything that I needed, so now we've got ourselves four fire runestones rather. And with these, what we're going to be able to do is make ourselves a full set of pyromancer gear. And with that, it's going to increase the strength of essentially all of our actual stuff. So, okay, it was a lot easier. It was just at the bottom. I don't know why, but now essentially what we have to do is actually get rid of our old clothes. So, all this stuff is going to come off, and all of it's actually going to get immediately scrapped, because I don't need any of it. None of it is useful to me anymore. And what we also can do, what we probably should do, is upgrade to the next tier of reforging table, but I don't have the stuff for that yet, so we're not going to do that quite yet. But what we can do is we can put in, and we can actually just change them up a little bit. So we can add some extra other stuff. Overall, I'm mostly just going to go for making them protective to a certain extent, because I don't want to go too crazy with being super weak. We want to make sure that we're able to actually, protect ourselves. Of course, none of this stuff is going to make us invulnerable from anything, but again, it's just a little bit better. But now we're also going to add in our beautiful, delectable fireball, firebolt, fireball, then of course magma bomb, which is our last and kind of final hurrah spell. Of course, we could get a couple more spells, but I think for right now, it's probably all we need. We have 800 total mana as well, and now it's time to go see what we can do against, we'll just have to find out what we're gonna fight against first. I, of course, decided to enchant everything before we take on this task, because it could be a little bit risky, but, not something that I'm not willing to do, just something that I want to make sure that I'm prepared for, is we're going to take on a good old-fashioned wither, and we're going to see what happens if I only use magic to take it on, and can I actually do this? So I'm going to hold the sword in my hand, and if I need to, I will use it. We're going to prioritize not using it at all. And the reason for that is because I want to be able to take on a wither using magic. And of course, the main issue with that is going to be that we're not going to have a ton of stuff to regenerate health with, and so I'm going to need to back up and take it a little bit slow. But thankfully the wither is taking or taking damage rather, and most of the issues are actually just cooldown related. Although we are starting to take a little bit extra damage, which is annoying. So let's just back up over here and try and heal up a little bit. No, nothing too crazy, but just trying to stay out of the wither LOS. It's healing, which is annoying, because it means that I cannot really completely avoid it, but I mean, we're at least chipping away at its health. So maybe we should switch to a little bit more powerful of an attack. Like, let's say a fireball. Let's see. So, of course, interrupted our casting, which is really annoying. Now, it keeps interrupting our casting, which is really obnoxious, because, I mean, the whole point is to try and not be interrupted while casting it, so maybe we can... Boom. Okay, it didn't actually do anything. That's great. Okay, what about magma bomb? Can I cast a magma bomb? Okay, I can. It just also doesn't do it full time, which is... This is gonna take a little bit longer than I was expecting, isn't it? Okay, well, it looks like we're not at the level of being able to take on a wither nice and quickly yet, so that's unfortunate. I do want to try and take out the rest of the wither's health with just casual spell attacks. Maybe there's a way we can become even more powerful wizard. Just not yet. That's really obnoxious. I wanted to be able to make it all the way. And we weren't able to do it, which is... It is what it is. That's really unlucky. We did get a level in our perks, though, which I'm going to put into Gladiator to reduce damage that we take. Let's just get back home and deposit all this stuff back, because it's getting a little late, and I'm going to have to look into what we can do next to become even better. Finally found some netherite, so we should be able to go back home. Got a bunch of netherite. I also made a little bit of a mob spawner over here. So now we should be able to actually start getting somewhere with this, because we need netherite in order to make the forging table, the legendary tier stuff, and then we'll be able to fight the Ender Dragon and other stuff and take on all that stuff, which will be incredible. And then we'll be able to upgrade our mage's stuff so that we can then be more of an ultimate mage. Well, it's been a little bit, so I've been grinding for apothic bosses. Taken out several of them and gotten a bunch of God-forged pearls that I've used to upgrade all of our armor, legendary tier, and upgraded them. So, we also got very, very rare modifier that is enabling us to fly. This is amazing because it means that we'll be able to take on the Ender Dragon a lot easier, especially with magic, but it also means that we can go forward. So we're gonna go explore. This is to unlock the secrets of magic. We need to find ourselves. Very special biome. Wrong compass. Great. Where's a deep dark? We just gotta go 1,000 blocks this way to discover the secrets. Well, we're here. Now we just gotta dig down and hopefully find out secrets deep below. Well, so apparently there's not an ancient city over there, so now we gotta go over here. We gotta raid an ancient city to be able to find the secrets of the magic. There wasn't an ancient city in that deep dark, so now we gotta find another deep dark with an ancient city. Just should be one this way. Oh, we just got the quest, so it must be over here, right? It has to be. It can't not be, right? I'm seeing it. Perfect. We're in. Now we keep it quiet. We don't make any sounds. We don't make a ton of noise. Yoink the stuff. Potentially there's some pretty good stuff in here. We got some, okay, diamond boots that are not great. We got a warden smithing template. Epic tier ice scroll. We're not doing ice magic yet. I mean, we're gonna become the avatar eventually, but come on now, we're doing fire magic. I wanna make sure that we avoid as much as we can. Oh shoot. Well, that's one out of 3 triggers that we just, it's not great. Okay. Maybe we'll end up fighting a warden, I don't know. At least we can fly around with magic, it's not really too big of an issue. It's a little bit worrisome, but there's also another thing that we can hopefully find. There's an ore known as all the modium, which supposedly we can find in here. And of course, we'll need to actually finish. Hey, we should probably do that before we do this, but I'm doing this now. It's I also need platinum for refining more ores. Grab that real quick. Hopefully we can also find a couple other things that are very, very important. But, chest right here or anything. Good, perfect. Normal diamond hoe. I mean, I'll keep it because we can scrap it for diamonds, but I always gotta be a little worried that we don't have a warden spawning. Would be pretty bad, right? I gotta look around, make sure that we look and see if there's rare ores. Looking like we got pretty unlucky though, because it seemed like there's exposed right now. Unless I'm missing it completely. Is it over here? That's just gold. But our chests over here. Issue is that there's shulk right here. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna trigger a warden. I don't care. We can fight a warden. Doesn't matter. We'll fight a warden if we have to. If we fight a warden, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. Got this. I believe in me. I believe in me. I believe that I can take out a warden with my magic. Especially the fact that I can fly around. Come on now. I'm really there. We go. We found the ruined book. Okay, there's another chest, but I think you're gonna trigger the sculpture again. So we're gonna have to fight a warden now. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. 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 Oh dear. Well, you know, wish me luck. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Let's start off with a big bomb. So we'll start off with the magma bomb, right? Chuck that at him, and then he'll chuck a thing at us. Okay. We'll cast another spell. Boom. Okay. And we gotta get out our fire bolts and chuck some fire bolts at him. I can't see really very well, but it's fine. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Come on. Nope. Ow. Ow. That hurts. Real bad. Okay. Okay. We might need to use our sword. Okay, sword activated. We can use our sword and our magic. We're gonna become the most strong sword sorcerer. Oh my gosh. Okay, got it. We defeated a warden. Our first warden defeated. We got ourselves the Warden Carapace, the Warden Part of the Deep, everything. Uh-oh, more Wardens are spawning. Let's get out of here. Successfully escaped. We can chuck most of the stuff back in here, but I do want to make sure that we grab ourselves that ruined book. The ruined book we can use to make ancient codex, which then, with the ancient codex, we can then turn into even more powerful books by utilizing the Althemodium resources. So we have the base thing that we need now. Now, all it's going to take is just going through the path. So we gotta get to the end. We just gotta defeat the Ender Dragon now. I hope that's it. Now we're off on our journey to go find ourselves. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, okay, it's this way. We just gotta go find ourselves that stronghold. Found it. Now we just gotta break in. Hopefully we can find the end portal room. I swear if this is not the corridor that I need to go down in order to okay, thank Jibba-jibba-jibba-jibba-jibbas. That has taken way too long for me. I get so impatient trying to find these things, but thankfully we got it. And now we don't have to worry. Found the end portal. Now, Geronimo! Oh dear, I thought I fell into the lava, but thankfully it doesn't. Lava's not really a problem, so we don't have to worry about that. But now we're taking on the Ender Dragon, day 65. Oh dear. Okay, the bells are ringing. Uh-oh. The bells are ringing, the dragon's about to respawn. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, the dragon's respawning now. Well, I guess it's the first spawn. Not really a respawn, but fair enough. Okay, I can't fireball them yet. But we'll be able to in a second. Take down the dragon with my magic. Okay, wait. Okay, we're ready? Firebolt. 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 There we go. Firebolt. 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 Perfect. And now we'll try and sneak a firebolt in there. Perfect. Okay, firebolted. And now it's time to start attacking the dragon. Firebolt. 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 Oh my gosh. This is actually doing a lot to the dragon. Wow. Okay. Maybe something bigger. Let's try fireball. Come on now. Oh, it dodged. Dang it. Maybe we can hit it with our... Oh shit, I missed. That didn't happen. It didn't happen, right? It's fine. Okay, let's just hit it with more firebolts, because it seems like firebolts are the one thing that I can actually hit it with. Oh my gosh. I just gotta get even stronger. Even more powerful magic. This isn't even strong enough. We're not one-shotting the dragon yet with our magic. Oh my gosh, it keeps dodging. Stop it. Stop dodging. There we go. I just got night vision. Gave us night vision. Okay. I mean, thank you. I appreciate it. It looked nice, but now we just need to eliminate the dragon. Oh my gosh. Come on now. There we go. So close. So close. One more hit. We got it. Dragon has been eliminated. We are the ultimate maid. Dragon has been slain. Ooh, and we got a bunch of dragon skin. I think we need that for one of the more stronger spellbooks, right? Right? Yeah, the dragon skin spellbook, which does stuff with ender power, which we need in order to become the ultimate avatar. But of course, there's the dragon egg, which we can also get. I don't really need it right now, but what I do want to do is go to the outer end, just so that we have, you know, a couple ender pearls. Got that. Let's make sure that we set a warp for it here. Now, let's get out to the outer end and see what we can find out here. Well, it looks like, thankfully, there's an end city quite close to us, which means that we can just kind of come over here, get ourselves a good old-fashioned shulker box, probably get ourselves a shulker heart, if we can, and then we'll be able to just ascend through the ancient city. Or end city, rather, not an ancient city. Should be able to go quite quick. Got a shulker trophy. Getting shulker trophies? I don't need those. What I need more is the loot on the boat, because having an elytra, albeit not the best thing, having an elytra will be quite useful. I'll also grab the dragon head just so we have it. Do you know? I mean, it looks cool. Come on, let's be real. Dragon head looks dope. I'll just keep it. I'm also gonna grab the health potions because I mean, free health potions. Come on now, who'd pass up on that? And of course, there's going to be the elytra, as well as some good old-fashioned diamonds, gold, a legendary summon horse scroll. Interesting. Also getting a thunderous fiery sword of the Sunderer, a greater oak skin elixir, some rubies, some diamond, some rare ink, some potions of mana, stomp scroll. We're getting some pretty dope stuff in here. Maybe there's something better in the actual base of the end city. Let's find out what's up here. These 3-tiered structures are ones that have loot as well, so let's just break in. Maybe they have something nice. Flawless Ender Surge gem and a Fire Ward ring, some sapphires, some beautiful affixed items, some more ink. I'd love to see it. Getting a lot of loot from me. Breaking into another tower for some free other stuff. We get ourselves another ring, some extra mana potions, some other stuff. Really need most of that, but it's fine. It's all good. We've got one more place to check out. Hopefully this place has some good loot as well. 2 affix items, an emerald stone plate ring, some onyx, some other spells, some other stuff, potions of mana. Not gonna complain. That's pretty dope stuff overall. Bunch of loot for free. You'll love to see it. Maybe, just maybe, we can find ourselves some other interesting places in the end. For example, this ancient end city, which is quite interesting. I mean, maybe it has good loot, who knows. But first, before we loot anything, we gotta make sure that we activate the world tier pinnacle so that we can get even more mythic rare items and perfect gems. Now we should be able to open this guy up, get ourselves a instant legendary tier item, which is get ourselves some bottles of enchanting, some blank runestones, beautiful enchants, eyes of ender, arrows of regeneration, just even better loot now that we've got world tier upgrades. Now we just gotta find the rest of the loot, because it doesn't look like this is even, like, doesn't look like it has anything special in here. It just looks like it's completely abandoned, which I guess means that all this stuff is free? Maybe? I mean, hey, if it's free, it's free, right? But, I mean, the people who lived here probably are complaining. I don't really care. They're not here anymore, so why would it matter to me? Be mending books. Yes, I need mending on my armor as quick as I can, so... Wait, end crystals? Those are a thing you can find here, too? I can farm end crystals here. That way I don't have to ever go back and farm them at a different place myself. You know what? Sick. End crystals there, too. I'm not gonna touch them because they'll explode. That's what end crystals do. If you don't believe me, try it yourself. End crystals will explode if you touch them. They're very dangerous. But thankfully, we're getting a bunch of these epic tier loot things. Honestly, this is kind of incredible. I mean, any piece of this loot would be, like, amazing to find anywhere, much less just here. This is beautiful. Hopefully there's some more. If there's not, I'm not gonna complain. I found plenty of loot so far. Maybe there's something actually... Wait, there's a portal. Oh gosh. Well, you know, I guess there's something we're gonna have to do here in a second. Well, I mean, wish me luck, because if we get stuck over wherever we're going, then it is what it is. Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh, please, I mean, please guys, if we get stuck in a different dimension, don't click off the video. I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, just teleports us to a random place in the end. Okay, well that's fine with me. Plus there's a little bit of a shulker spawning over here that we can hit with a little bit of a good old-fashioned magma bomb, good old-fashioned fireball. If there we go. You'll love to see it. Take it out the rest of the way with some fire bolts. however long that's gonna end up taking, because this guy has a lot of health. Let's just use our sword. And, you know what? I'll use both, because we can use both at once. And that's dope. That's called being efficient. Perfect. And we did it, and we got ourselves Diridan the Pyromancer's Grounded Yeti Greaves of the Four-Leaf Clover, which are a long name for something so probably not very useful, but it's fine, right? It's all good. It's all good. Is there any end ores that are exposed that we... Anything rare? Anything too crazy? Doesn't look like it. There's a Luke Shulker over here. That guy was playing music. I don't know if it's copyrighted or not, but we've got a backpack with music now. I guess if we wanted that, you know? Ruby ore, aluminum ore. What I'm really looking for is stuff like this that's Azure Silver ore, because that's rare. We need that for Silent Gear. There's also a couple other things that we could get, like unobtainium, but I don't think we can mine unobtainium yet, which is unfortunate. So there's not really a point for us to find it yet anyway. But now it's time for us to go back, look in that ancient city back in the overworld to see if we can find that all the modium that we need. That's gonna be, I'm pretty sure, the big goal for this, to get even better spells and even more powerful. So there's a broken boat here. I mean, okay, free. I'll grab a. I'll take that. I'll take it. Free stuff. That's fine with me. I'll come over and I'll loot this end city too first, before I end up going. Because, I mean, free loot. Like, if it's free, it's free. It means that I don't have to pay for it. So, I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it nearly every time. Because, I mean, I don't have to pay for it. Who really cares if I'm not paying for it, Just get everything we can. Because there's so much loot. Oh my gosh. Let's just make sure that we grab the dragon egg so that we have it for when... Because we need the achievement anyway to be able to accomplish everything. So let's get back home now. Let's get all the way back home. Deposit all that stuff. Claim the quests. We've completed this chapter pretty much. We've got all the big quests done. So now we can go into this stuff. So we're going to need a brush, right? This is for Minecraft. It's just a brush for brushing off suspicious sand. It's fine. It's not hard to get. And now what we've got to do, we've got to take it into the ancient city. Get ourselves some stuff. Oh, I was looking for a different ancient city, but apparently I found a mine shaft. So maybe we can loot this guy. Exposed copper. This not a great turnout from this one, but maybe something over here. Chest just right all the way over here. I walk so slow. Wait, there's two chests. Okay. I did not mean to do that, but I guess I wasted a scroll. All good though. So we just got a legendary. That's perfect. What about this one? Okay, you know what? It's fine. Not unhappy. Extra music discs. Not unhappy at all. It is what it is. But now we gotta get over to the ancient city, which is apparently this way. Let's just get over there. Get ourselves the stuff that we need. Hopefully we can find ourselves the aldemodium that we need, because this stuff seems to be so rare. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm doing. Guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kidding. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to find aldemodium. Exactly like I just said. And also getting a ton of extra loot in the process. So, supposedly, it should be a yellow ore, and I should be able to spot it relatively easily, although I cannot seemingly spot anything. Starting to make me doubt some things. Well, I just accidentally spawned a warden because I keep looking around, not being able to find any of this ore. It seems to say that it's not super rare, but then in practice, it's just impossible to find, so I don't know. I'm looking, but I can't see it. But the other thing that we need to find, though, should be right in here. There should be a weird looking... Wait, it's not here. There's a clay that should be a little bit strange somewhere. There's a gravel? It might be gravel, but I don't know. But there's supposedly some suspicious looking stuff that we can go through, but I can't seem to find it anywhere. I don't know. This is maybe the mine shaft overwrote some of this stuff, but I don't actually know what's going on. It seems like everything's just screwed up. Maybe I have to find the first ancient city and see if it has any back there? I don't know. It's just being super confusing. They might tell you. Like, if you guys see it, wait, is that it? I think that's it. This is it. This is it. It's perfect. We found it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's perfect. You'll love to see it. This has taken me way too long to try and find this stuff. I'm so impatient, but I'm so glad that we just found some because, oh my gosh. Of course we just found one, but one is better than none, right? It's a lot better than none. Happy about that. Maybe we can find another one? I don't know. Well, day 74, breaking into an ocean monument, of course. I mostly just need the prismarine. And maybe if there's an Elder Guardian in here, we can take them out too. But I don't know what else I'm doing really in here, other than just kind of swimming around. I've been working on the enchanting setup so that we can go absolutely insane with enchanting. But as of right now, that's going to take a little bit. Also, mining fatigue works, kind of, because I have such a high level of miner's fervor on my pickaxe that it just doesn't matter. Also, I'm realizing that I probably should get some air somewhere. There's some kind of air place somewhere, because I can, like, I'm not taking any damage, it's just annoying. Oh, I found a little air pocket. That's dope. Perfect. Okay, well, now we gotta find whatever is in here. Whether it be, there's an Elder Guardian. Okay, perfect. There's an Elder Guardian. We took out an Elder Guardian for free. We get some prismarine crystals. You'll love to see it. Are there more Elder Guardians in here? I'm trying to look on the map. It doesn't look like there are, so it looks like that's the only Elder Guardian that's in here. Which would mean usually the treasure is somewhere around where the Elder Guardian was, but it's looking like we got a little unlucky with this one. So I don't fully know. Let's try and find the treasure. Some stairs up over here. We can take this hallway. More stairs up into the big room. Oh, another Elder Guardian. Hello there. Hello there. I will shoot you with fire bolts under the sea because I can. Yeah, no, that's just how dope I am. Yeah, why would I care? Also, is there just, like, actually nothing in here? It doesn't look like there's, like, where to loot at? I'm here for loot. Where'd the loot at? Brother. Oh dear, I'm gonna have to wait out mining fatigue. Well, apparently there's another Elder Guardian somewhere, so I gotta find him, but, there doesn't seem to be... Oh, wait. There's another... Okay. You know what? Magic. 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 Perfect. Wait, was that the sound of another Elder... Is there another one in here? I'm just trying to find out where all the stuff is so I can potentially get some loot, but instead I'm just struggling to find anything. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess the only way to go is this way, which is back to the central room, so maybe there's something this way? If I go the other direction? I don't know. I don't think I've been here yet, but it looks to be very interesting. Okay, I think I've been here before. Maybe the other way? I don't know. Does this lead anywhere different that I haven't been yet? I mean, I think I've been here before, but there's a path over here that if I, instead of going up, I go back down, what happens? If I go down here, okay, it just leads me over to here, and then we go over here, and it's a dead end. Okay. Oh my gosh. I just need I need 2 Heart of the Seas. Maybe 3, I don't know. Well, successfully arrived at the new ocean monument that now I have to take on because that old one I couldn't find any more Elder Guardians and I wasn't getting anything else happening to us, so now we're back in here and there's a free trident because supposedly it's the same as the previous one, so we can just magic this guardian out of the way. Perfect. Smithing armor template. Cool. Tied armor trim. You'll love to see it. I need some of the whatever they're called, but now I gotta get some oxygen so we don't end up just suffocating, and now I need to find the rest of the other guardians. I need their hearts. Well, apparently there's a chest here. Maybe there was a chest in the last one, I just didn't find it, and maybe that just means I'm stupid, but I don't know. We got a bunch of Nautilus shells, which is great. Is there one over here too, or is this just like is there anything? Okay, well, that's where all the gold is, I guess. You know, maybe this is in the last one. I probably should check that out. That was really smart of me to not check the sides of the, you know, I used my brain, not a lot, but I used it, yes. Maybe there's an Elder Guardian over here? We found one, perfect. Okay, we can take you out now. Why did it summon my spectral wolf? Okay, we have 2 Heart of the Seas now, which is good, because that's the most we need. But there's also supposedly, so there's 3 Elder Guardians in each of these, apparently. And there's 1 on either side, and then 1 in the middle. And the way that I know that is because I'm looking at the map, and I see the Elder Guardian icon on the other side of the map, which means there's 1 over here, which means that I just need to find out where it is, which I'm assuming it's right here, which is perfect, so we get a free another Elder Guardian, which is dope. I just don't know if there's any actual, like, is there any loot over here, or is it just, like, pointless for me to find the other 2? I guess it's pointless, that's fine, but let's go see if there's loot back at the original OCN monument. Always make sure that you have a set warp over here. So now we've got a set warp, and now I'm gonna have to wait for mining fatigue so I can actually acquire sea lanterns. But at least we have a warp over here now, which is great. Perfect. Now we shall acquire and see what kind of loots we shall acquire down here. Yes, many prismarines, many guardian dudes. Okay, you know what? Surprisingly, fire magic underwater is actually quite effective. This works very well, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this surprisingly well. Except for I can't aim, apparently, but, you know, when we can aim, it's pretty dope, you know? But regardless, we're down here for loot. Is there? Of course there is. Of course there's a chest over here with a ton of prismarine that I could have used. You know, I'm smart and know exactly what I'm doing at all times. Exactly. That's why I'm spending 75 days doing it. Oh my gosh. Well, the whole reason why I got all that stuff is so that we can use it for making the next tier bookshelves in order to acquire even better things, so that we can get enchantments that will let us acquire even better loot, which is perfect because we need better loot in order to acquire all of the materials in order to become the best mage possible, the best sword mage master of all magic and elements possible, and that is what we shall do. And the whole reason for that is because we need seashells, which will then turn into infused seashells, which will then turn into heart-forged seashells, which are quite amazing. Of course, we needed the infused seashells to get the heart-forged seashells, so now that we have the 2 of those, now we've got that taken care of. Now, of course, we take our deep shelves and we turn them into, we need at least 1 echoing deep shelf and at least 1 soul-touched deep shelf, which we need, of course, a soul lantern for. Now we got a soul-touched deep shelf. Then we upgrade them even further into an echoing skulk shelf, as well as a soul-touched skulk shelf. But the issue is I need a warden tendril for that. And for that I need, in fact, well, I can get one from the quest, so it doesn't matter, but I could get it from also eliminating a warden, which is the main reason and how you actually get them. So usually you'd get them from taking care of a warden. Instead, we're just going to get one from actually just a quest. But usually you'd have to get them from eliminating a warden. And now that we have another one, it means that we can get a little bit more stuff taken care of, but for the most part, these are going to go back into here, at least for now. And again, the next thing is actually going to just be an end shelf, which I need some infused dragon's breath for, which is going to take me optimizing stuff and getting some dragon breath infused, which shouldn't take too long. And then also just some endstone bricks. And of course, the best way to gather ourselves some good old-fashioned endstone is just going to be, you know, vein mining in the end, because that's how you get a ton of endstone. And now we've got enough, so now we can go home. Now that we've got it all, we should be able to make ourselves some good old-fashioned end shelves, and I don't actually know how many I need. How many do I? Just needed 1. Get some infused dragon breath from that. We need to make a pearlescent one, and then of course we need to make the dragon ones. So we've got them. We can make ourselves a pearlescent, and then we should be able to make 2 draconic as well. Should immediately go there, and now we can work on the ultimate enchanting setup. Shouldn't be too crazy difficult, because all we need now is 5 echoing skulk shells, which I don't think we have all the stuff I need for that, but we should be close. So echoing skulk shelf, I have 1, so I need 4 more of these. So we've got what did I just run out of? Just run out of candles, so now I need candles. How do I make candles again? Oh, shoot, I need more honeycomb. Okay. Well, I was on my way to the ancient city over here, but then I found this, which I don't actually... This is a trial dungeon. I was not expecting to find this. Well, we're just at a trial spawner, which is dope. I mean, okay, interesting. Potions of healing, I don't need those, but I appreciate it. I was not expecting to find a bogged trial spawner in just the random part of the ground. What? I'm so confused. Okay, what kind of loot will it give, though? Okay, we'll find out. Okay, it gave us a potion of mana and a cooked chicken. Okay, cool. That's super useful. Okay, what about you? Oh, it's a vault. Okay. So we need the keys for that, right? Other vaults. A chest over here with nothing in it. Okay. Then there's this, and then there's a tier up here. Check out this. Maybe this one will drop something better. There's 2 more spawners up here, so I can maybe get these 2 as well. This one all at once. Just, I don't know. Maybe that gives us a little more loot, but I don't know, because I think that the vault keys come from the spawners, but they're just rare. I think that's how it works. I don't know. I don't play newer versions of Minecraft, because all the good mods are on older versions, so this is like first time I played a relatively newer version of Minecraft, but quite cool. I'm gonna be honest, this is pretty dope. Oh, we got a key from that one, and then these ones are probably gonna finish in a second, right? Okay, that one gave me a key, and that one gave me a key too. Wait, so we unlock that one, and it gives us some stuff. Okay, interesting. Okay, it gave us netherite first, and then it proceeded to give us kind of dookie, but it's fine. We did get the wind charges, which are fine, I guess. There's a vault up here. Is this one supposed to be like rare or something? It has a blue, okay. Is that one that I can't unlock yet? Probably. What about the vaults down here? I can unlock that one. Okay. So it's just a normal trial key. Okay, interesting. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater at all. I love the glass swords. The issue is they take durability, and they have 1 durability, which is just great because it means that it'll insta-break the moment I use it, even though it does like 40, 50 damage. They're absurdly high damage. 60.4 attack damage. Stupid. But again, the issue is that I can't reuse it because it'll just disappear. Also, there's a path over here, maybe? Yeah, we can get through the waxed copper grates to a big thing. Okay, what are you spawning? Spider spawner? Okay. Decorated pots. Interesting. I was not expecting this to be... This is cool. It's not like crazy good, but it's interesting. I definitely say that it's interesting. What did that give us? Cool. I love getting potatoes. What else is even in here? Because it doesn't look like there's any good loot in here. So maybe we just go over here, we yoink this stuff, and then I need to get back to going on task, because I need to go eliminate some wardens. And you know what? We should probably do that. I did get a relic, though, which is dope. It's our very first relic, I think. Probably, let's research it a bit. So we gotta hold it to research, and then we go into abilities, and we gotta finish a constellation to actually get its abilities. So, I think that we gotta go like this. Is that it? Okay. What about like that? And then what about like that? No. Okay, there's something down there. Oh, just like that. Okay, and we've acquired Silent Step. Grants the player complete invisibility. This effect is lost for 5.8 seconds upon any interaction. That's pretty dope. What level and rarity is it? So, we got ourselves a 3 out of 5. Okay. Let's re-roll it until it gets perfect. And then to get experience, I need to use it to become invisible. How do I do that, though? It goes in the necklace slot. Okay. Okay, so it made us invisible. So it gained 1. So if I just break blocks, it'll re-level. Okay, interesting. But we gotta get over to the. We gotta get to the wherever it's called, the ancient city. We need candles. And of course, I run into an apothic boss, so we get another distraction. But you know, it's fine because we just got rid of Tim the Nifty. And yeah, Tim the Nifty's winged flameforged chest plate of the Serendipitous. Dope. That's a cool name. And we're back to the ancient city, and now we shall come down here and we shall acquire whatever loot may be in said chest. Not actually that good loot. Okay, that's fine. But what we needed is candles. That's the whole reason why we're here. And I keep forgetting to make a warp. So we gotta set a warp. And now we go back home. And then we can take care of this, because we just need some more echoing sculk shelves, right? And for that, I need the base sculk shelves, right? And for that, I need any Minecraft candles. So I just take the candles, and we just candles. And that should be good. So then we just need more warden tendrils. So we need to go back to the ancient city and take out some more wardens. And now that we're back, it's time to take out a warden. Where is a good old-fashioned, delectable-looking, perfect, a shrieker. There's a shrieker. Of course, we have slowness 5, which is stupid for 5 minutes. Probably should grab some milk, but it's fine, right? It's fine. Well, let's make another sound. Come on now. Come on. Warden, I just need you to spawn. Come on. I know that one more. You're very easily triggered. I just need to push your buttons once more. It's not too difficult. Is that gonna get him? Is that gonna get it? Is that gonna get his goat? Come on now. Come on. Come on. Arise, my son. Arise. Please. Please. I just want to fight a warden. Come out of the ground. Where are you at, bro? Why is dude not... Okay. Do something. Perfect. Okay, this should spawn him, right? Perfect, he's spawning. He's coming out of the ground. Perfect. We can wombo combo him with sword and magic. We hit him. Oh my gosh. Bro is taking so much damage. Deleted. Warden has been deleted, and now I make some more sound, and another warden will spawn. Come out of the ground. Come on, dude. Come out of the ground. Come out of the ground. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, you scaredy cat, you loser. Yeah, that's what you deserve, boy. You don't even hurt me. You can't even hurt me. I'm too strong. I'm too strong. I'm too strong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I spawned you. I know I summoned you to try and help me, but you're not very helpful right now, so I'm just gonna have to get rid of you. But now we gotta spawn another warden. One more. Last time. We gotta absolutely annihilate this fool, because he does not deserve to be here. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Absolutely annihilated with the wombo combo of magic and sword. He stood no chance, and now it's time to finish up making those sculk shells. And all we have to do is craft up the 5 echoing sculk shelves that we've got to accomplish that task, so we've got that accomplished. And then how many else things do we need? We just need the deep shelf of arcane treasures. That's all we need left, because I need 2 of Heartforged sea shells, 2 draconic end shelves, which I have. Got everything else right over here. And now all we need is the deep shelf of arcane treasures, and all for that, I just need some more emeralds. So we've got to find ourselves a way to get emeralds, which thankfully, how we're going to do that is we're going to put 2 villagers in some boxes, and we're going to shove some fletching tables in front of them, and then we're just going to trade with them for some sticks for emeralds, you know? 6 for emeralds, that's all it is. Nothing too crazy, it's just some sticks. I need more wood. Turn the wood into sticks, and I just turn all of it into sticks, and then we just get even more emeralds. Perfect. Until he's out of that trade, and then we can trade with the other one until we get as many emeralds as I need, which 22 should be plenty, because all I need is 1 block of emeralds. That's all I needed in order to make ourselves the deep shelf of arcane treasures, and now that we've accomplished it, we now have the best enchanting setup that we can now make. So it's gonna go crazy, like you guys are gonna see in a second. And now, here it is. We've got the ultimate enchanting setup that goes up to level 100. It will give us maximum of 100 Eterna. for maximum enchantment level, maximum quanta, which is pure chaos, but it is rectified and fully stabilized. We also have ethereal purity arcana, which makes rare enchantments way more common, making the very rare enchantments, treasure enchantments, have the highest weight, which is the most common out of everything, which is absurd. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go grab some books and we're gonna just enchant them all up and put them into this thing, which is called an enchantment library, and that is going to store all of the enchantments. So we gotta get ourselves some books, and what I'm also gonna have to do is grab some lapis, and in addition to that, I'm gonna need to go farm some levels. Now that I've gotten the sword that enchants or gets the most XP from this, it goes actually insane. You'll love to see it. But now that we've got this, we're able to go and enchant a bunch of books to get the most beneficial enchants that we possibly can for our armor. It's about to go crazy. I'm ready for all the enchantments. So our pickaxe is gonna get Fortune 8, Boon of the Earth 5, and Unbreaking 8 as well, which will push our Fortune up to Fortune 18. Our main sword, because this is going to be our boss sword that might also instant break. So essentially what this sword is it's a glass sword that is going to have nearly every enchantment on it added on with the +2 existing enchantments. It might insta break, which is why it's at 72% reduced durability damage, as well as ignores 40%, so it doesn't take any durability damage, but I have Unbreaking on there as well, so it shouldn't break. But as a last resort, I also have a Warden Sword, which has Sharpness 10, Smite 11, Sweeping Edge 9, Looting 10, Unbreaking 10, Mending 3, Life Stealing 8, Tombstone Soulbound 3, Decrepitude 15, Ruthless Strike 15, Incurable Wounds 14, Capturing 9, Scavenger 5, Frostbite 15. As well as our armor is all going to get a bunch of enchantments as well, including Protection 7, Unbreaking 7, Curse of Bones, and everything else that can really go onto armor is going to go onto our armor. And that's going to be a little crazy because now, if I put on all the armor, I don't even know how much damage we're going to take, but I'm going to turn on the spawner for 1 second to see if our sword will insta-break. It took no damage, so we're just going to hope that it continues to take no damage, because if it does take damage, then it's gonna disappear, and that's going to suck, but that's fine. Because it's a pretty dope sword while it lasts, because it currently does 62 damage, and I can attack essentially immediately. So we got to go back to the ancient city. In fact, the reason why we're back here is because we actually need several things from the ancient city. So first off, we need to find out if there's any suspicious gravel. And the reason why we need to find out that is because it has something very important in it. If I spot any, I will point it out. But the main reason that we're actually here is in order to do a very specific thing. And that is use a potion of Aldemodium site to let us see where and highlight where the Aldemodium ore is. Because, as I've said before, it's a very rare ore, and we need a good amount of it, so hopefully we'll be able to find some within the couple minutes that it gives us. If we can't, it's going to be very unfortunate because, again, very rare, and I want to make sure that I use it because you actually need, and I used our singular Aldemodium to get that Aldemodium site potion, so hopefully we'll be able to find one, at least one, please. Well, I wasn't able to find any with that potion, so now we've got to go all the way over to another Deep Dark, which hopefully has some. I mean, that's the hope, right? Well, it just so happens that this Deep Dark also has an ancient city, which is great, because hopefully we'll be able to find ourselves some Aldemodium down here. I mean, that is the goal, right? Maybe we will, maybe we won't. If I don't, I'm gonna cry. Okay, we've drunk the potion, and now we just gotta search for some. I mean, hopefully, come on now, please. Please. Oh my gosh, we found one. That wasn't even that long. It didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was gonna take. But we were able to find one. Okay. Give me 1 second. Well, I can't afford to waste time trying to get that one, so I marked it so I can always come back and find it if I need to, but I need to be searching for more with the remaining 54 seconds that we've got, so that I'm not wasting anything. Now, hopefully we can find a little more than just that one, because even with fortune, I don't know how much we're actually going to get from it. But we could get lucky, and it looks like we found another one over here, which is perfect. Let's get it waypointed up to. Perfect. Now, hopefully, you can find a little bit more. Okay, there's one here, too. Okay, we've got 20 seconds left on the clock. Maybe we can find one more. If I find one more, I'm going to be so happy. But even if I don't, I found one more. Oh my gosh. Okay, I found plenty. That's so much for one potion. Well, I just spent like 3 days having to make a new pickaxe, and hopefully this one will work. It doesn't have Boon of the Earth or Miner's Fervor, which may both have been compatibility issues. But thankfully it does still have Fortune 18, which is what I want, because I want to see just how much we can end up getting. I need to shift right-click to switch what mode this blocks stuff into. Apparently that doesn't work. Wait, shift right-click. Converts it into sand. Okay, I mean, whatever. Interestingly enough. But let's go see if we can get ourselves that Althemodium now. Hopefully we can. Well, we've warped back. Let's see if we can actually mine it now. Please work. Okay, we can. Perfect. How many are we going to get? 14. That's crazy good. Okay, now we just got to go over to the other ones. Hopefully we'll be able to find out and get a bunch. It was over here, right? No, it was actually just over here. Okay, well, you know, we found it, so it didn't take that long. And how much did we get from that one? Okay, we got really unlucky there. How many did we get from mining, like 8 lapis? 8 lapis lazuli, or we got a total of, what, 9 stacks and... Yeah, 9 stacks and 24 lapis. That's crazy. Okay, what about the other Althemodium? Let's see, how much will you give us? Come on now. Well, looks like it gave us 4 total. That's not too bad, right? The last one we found. Please, come on. You know what? You know what? We got another 5 from that. The first one must have just been a fluke. We just got really lucky with that first one. Let's use our last potion. Maybe we can find a couple more, but I think for now that we've got a pretty decent handle on the Althemodium market right now, so I don't know how much I'm gonna worry about that. 2, okay. 2 right over here. You'll love to see it. So we were at 24 before. After getting 2 more, we're at 40, so each one gave us 10. We just got 20. And okay, you know what? Maybe we did get scammed earlier, but it's fine, right? Let's check how much, because it generates in all of the deep dark, so it could be all the way up to here. And we gotta make sure that we keep a lookout, because, I mean, the more that we miss, the less we'll have, and it sucks, because, I mean, it's really rare. It's, like, really hard to get, so we want to get as much as we possibly can. And I do think that we found pretty much all that we're going to, but, I mean, it can't hurt to do another pass over since we've got some time left on the clock, right? Well, I couldn't find any before the time ran out, but I did spot this, which is the suspicious clay. It's not gravel, apparently, that we need to brush off in order to get ourselves the Althemodium smithing templates. We gotta find some more, because, I mean, we need like 4 or 8, or we need a lot. Well, I couldn't find any more suspicious clay over at the at the second ancient city, so I came back to this one, which is the first one, and maybe we can find some more in here. But I need at least 3 if I can get started. Ooh, will you be a mimic? No, you're not a mimic. That's a bummer. I was hoping for a mimic, because then we can get some free stuff. There's a TNT clearly underneath that chest, of course. I'm gonna make sure to break that, because that would be stupid if I was to, you know, not do that and just, you know, take the TNT and let it explode all over. That would be real smart of me, right? Well, it turns out you can just copy them with more netherite, so I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I just need way more netherite, so that's gonna be fun. But I do think we can do something special with the Althemodium. If I grab a very special thing known as a ore hammer. I can smush it into dust, and then I can blast the dust. And we get the perfect, beautiful thing. We get ourselves all the modium alloy, all the modium ingots, which is perfect because it means we got that accomplished. We need teleport pads as well, which, I mean, come on now. They shouldn't be too crazy difficult, right? It's just all the modium ingots, and then we do that, and we make a teleport pad. Overworld to the mining dimension, so we're gonna need 3 total. So I should definitely make sure that I make enough. We need 1 in the overworld, 1 in the nether, and 1 in the end. And the way that I'm gonna do this is, we've got that now, which is perfect. Now I just need more netherite, and then we can upgrade our special handy dandy magic tome over here. If we go into spells and spellbooks, we need our ancient codex into an all-the-modium spellbook, which is even better than before. And then there's all the other tiers too. It turns out the best way to get netherite gear is to just go into the end and wait for apothic bosses to spawn, because they will usually just have some netherite gear. So I'm probably going to be doing this for a couple days. This is going to take a long time, but I need a lot of netherite. Also, yes, if you're wondering, the glass sword did break. It was very unfortunate, but it just means we do a little bit less damage now. Instead of having a sword that does 60 damage, we instead do 9. With a bunch of different modifiers, it ends up being somewhere around 40 instead of 60, which is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is, right? Although we just found the unobtainium ore, which is even rarer, and we need all the modium ore for or an all the modium pickaxe for it. So I'm just gonna mark it to make sure that I know that I've found it. Well, that took a long time. So it's currently day 92, and we have 34 netherite, which should be enough, right? It should be, because all I really need is to get 2, and then get 4, and then now we have 5. That's 6 with that one. So I need what? I need another like 15 netherite. Oh my gosh. Okay, that should be enough, right? It should be. Okay, we've got 8, and now we've got some extras just in case. Because all we really need is I need 1 for each of my armor, and then I need my ancient codex. This is going to all be upgraded in here into all the modium tier here. Get the all the modium spellbook, get the all the modium pickaxe, get another all the modium pickaxe. That's all we need, just as it should be. The blazing instruction manual, it's good, I'll grant it that, but it's not nearly as good as the all the modium spellbook, which is what we're going to be using from here on out as we become the ultimate Fire Mage into the ultimate avatar, because this is incredible. There we go. The scarf turns us invisible. It's a thing. This is crazy. We have 1,200 total mana. We've got additional cast duration and other stuff. We've got crazy stuff. We can get all of the flame spells as well. I should have blaze rods in here, as well as some ink that we can use to get all of the beautiful, gorgeous spells. So I need paper too. We should put these on. So we already have Firebolt. We should get Burning Dash, Blaze Storm. We get Fire Breath, Wall of Fire, Heat Surge, Flaming Strike. Okay. Flaming Strike seems like the better version of Scorch. Scorch seems, what? In a targeted area. Okay, so Scorch is a targeted area. Flaming Strike is a melee attack that's uninterruptible. Okay. That's dope. Okay, so we get, we can take our Firebolt. That's not going to be our main. So Firebolt's going to be our main long range. So we got that one. Then we get our Flaming Strike. Wait, we get Firebolt, and then we get Flaming Strike, and then we can have Burning Dash be down there. We can have Fire Breath be down here as well. Wall of Fire, since it's an AoE, we can put it in the middle. Heat Surge is more of like an AoE, so we'll put that there too. Blaze Storm is big. That'll go there, and then Scorch looks like a relative... It's a small AoE. Then we get Fireball, which is a single target attack, and Magma Bomb, which is one of our finishers, which will go down at the bottom. That way we have all of them fully spec'd out, so we can Firebolt, Flaming Strike. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be insane. Let's go back down to the diggy hole. I mean, you know, we gotta test it out, right? We test it out first with a Wither. Maybe we could do an Ender Dragon in a second, but we gotta always test it out with the Wither. And of course, we're becoming the magic sorcerer. So we just, magic swordsman. So we gotta do both. Okay, that was mostly the sword. Let's try and do it only with magic. Now it's time to defeat one with only magic. So let's see what we can do. I'm gonna keep my sword in my hand, but I'm gonna try and not use anything too crazy with that. Oh shoot, I just used the sword. I forgot about that. And I can still hit it while it's so it turns out Firebolts still are pretty decent at taking out a Wither, but also let's do one entirely with magic, okay? Like I don't want to cheese anything. We're gonna just keep attacking until we get our Flaming Strike back, and then we switch back to Firebolts, and we just keep attacking with Firebolts until we get Flaming Strike back. And then we do that, and we keep attacking with that until it dies. Come on. We got it all the way with just magic. It only took magic. It didn't take anything else. We succeeded with only magic. Although I don't think we got all the loot we could have, because unfortunately we didn't use our sword. So I think using a combination of the sword plus Flaming Strike is the best way to do it. We can test it out right now and see how long it takes for me to take out a Wither if I do the combo. So we do that. And it took like 0.2 seconds for me to take out that Wither. Yeah, it was not a long fight. That was relatively simple, nice and easy, and we got 24 Nether stars from all of that combined. And that is because Loot Pinata is a little bit absurd, but also coupled with, having, let's just say, Looting 10, Scavenger 5. It can get a little bit out of hand, and you know what? That's okay. So we do that, we do the swings, and then we just attack, and then it is down. And of course, there are better swords. We could be using an Aldemodium sword instead, which will actually be better, which we'll be upgrading to, let's go do that right now. Well, it took me a little bit to get everything acquired and accomplished. So we've got our Aldemodium ingot, we've got our smithing template, we've got our netherite sword. That's that. So we can make an Aldemodium sword right this second, and we've got that. It's completely unbreakable, we don't have to worry about that. Now, we also have a Tome of Extraction, which we're going to have to use on our sword to get all of the enchantments off of it, which thankfully it did successfully, which is great. It broke our anvil though, so I don't actually know, do I have an anvil? I have an anvil on a stick and a normal anvil, which is great. Got those. In addition, there are several different beautiful gems on here that I need to take off, so we're going to put a Sigil of Withdrawal on it to retrieve all of the socketed gems. And this tool has served its purpose, served it very well, in fact. So we're going to get the Godforged Pearls from that, and then use them to get this sword to be upgraded. So, of course, we want to mostly aim for just getting high attack damage, high attack speed, or high attack range, which it looks like we're getting for pretty much all of these, although we do also want to aim for current HP damage, and overheal's a big bonus, so we're going to grab this one. which has Loot Pinata, Ancient Knowledge, and then we can also spec it up in here using the Sigils of Enhancement. So overheal up to 45% current HP damage. We're going to need a little more XP so we can go farm some. What we can also do is add in some Sigils of Socketing, but it already has 3 sockets, which I think is max for a sword. So that's not a problem anymore. We're going to put the Ender Surge gem on here, as well as the Lunar gem and the Frozen Ocean gem, so that we can have cold damage, increased loot drops. Because it has cold damage and does cold damage, it will have increased loot drops, which is great. Then we can plop on the enchantments, and we can worry about everything else in a little bit after I get the XP that I need in order to upgrade it all the way. And with this slash, we should be up to level 1000, which is perfect. Let's get rid of all the stragglers left in there and chuck those guys in there. What we should be able to do is plop the enchantments onto here. Make sure that we keep this sword where it belongs, over here. Perfect. And I'm going to keep the anvil on a stick in here just in case I need it in the future. But we've got 1017 levels for us to put into actually maxing these out. So 25 current HP damage. Then we get extra interaction range, which 5.75 interaction range is kind of absurd, but now it's going to be at 6. Violent, so we just increase the base attack damage. Festive is already maxed. Omniscient and Thunderstruck. So Thunderstruck will increase, it essentially does AoE damage, which I'm going to add. Festive, the one that I'm curious about whether we want to change is Omniscient, because Omniscient essentially just gives us Ancient Knowledge, which increases our XP drops, but doesn't do a whole ton else. So what we kind of want to do is maybe get Bleeding or Sundering instead. We got Sundering off rip, so I'm just going to upgrade it. Sundering 2, 20 seconds, that's max. So this sword has been maxed out completely. And, it's kind of absurd. Sharpness 10, Smite 11, Sweeping Edge 9, Looting 10, Unbreaking 10, Mending 3, Life-Stealing 8, Decrepitude 15. It's just, the list goes on. In addition to that, I think what we can do is I think we can actually affix... Okay, we can't affix that, which is interesting because it is a spellbook. We can't affix the spellbook, but I do think that I want to give a try, seeing if we can take down, you know, I want to take down an Ender Dragon with just magic. So we're back in the end with 8 end crystals, so we can respawn the dragon twice if we need to. Of course, this will be our first dragon respawn, so we'll be able to, you know, finagle some pretty interesting stuff. But, again, only magic. We're just using magic, and we're not going to be able to break these yet until the dragon fully respawns, so let's just give it a second for the dragon to fully respawn. Perfect, perfect. The dragon's respawning now. Oh my gosh, that was way too loud. Okay, can I sneak that in there? Perfect, snuck it in there. Just snipe them with fire bolts. Should be able to take out most of them. That should be all of those guys taken out. And now we just get rid of this one. And now we just gotta hit the dragon, which is, of course, going to try and evade our attacks, but we can't evade them for long because we are the ultimate Fire Mage. And of course, with the extra cooldown reduction from the Aldemodium tier stuff, we can go a little bit crazy. The issue is, of course, the dragon, it flies fast, and I don't fly fast enough, but it's fine, because we're taking the dragon out as quick as we can. And, of course, it'll be a lot quicker if I were using the sword, but we're not going to use the sword because I don't really think that's exactly what I want to do yet. But, I mean, hey, this does a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. We've done so much damage to this dragon with just firebolts. It's absurd. Ooh, Andy's perching. Okay, free extra hits. You'll love to see it. Come on now. Wait, we can hit him with a big one. Ah, I flew away. Dang it. I was gonna hit him with a big spell, but I switched to it way too slow. Maybe we wait for him to perch and then we do a big spell again? Oh, he's perching, he's perching, he's perching. So we're just gonna AoE spell it. You know, I don't think that did what I wanted it to do. We're just gonna eliminate it with that. You know, it works, right? It's fine. We did what we came here to do, which was eliminate the dragon using only magic. That's what we did. You know, it sue me. I don't know. I tried. Okay, I tried to do a cool thing, but I don't know if I missed or if the dragon just doesn't get hit by that. But fair enough, I guess. Let's summon it again, and then we'll actually use our sword this time. Perfect. The dragon's back. Now I just get to break all these guys again. You know, just nice and simple. We hit them all with some magic. And, you know, now we can take on the dragon with not just magic, but also the ability to... You know, that was a lot quicker. I'm not gonna lie. That was, that was significantly quicker to take on the dragon with the sword that also I can just flick with and does damage because it's stupidly broken. You know, fair enough. I agree. I agree. You know, it works a little... Whoa. Excuse me, what? Is this what Ascension does? I'm just gonna go up. I go up. We are ascending into the heavens. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm 6,000 blocks above the end island. It's gonna take me a bit to fall down, but oh my gosh, that took me up so much higher than I ever thought I could be. What? Why did it take me up so high? That's absurd. Oh my gosh, we're finally getting down, back all the way to the ground. Oh my gosh, that took way too long. Hey, we got a trophy, and we got our 2 miniature green hearts, you know? Not a bad haul. But now, what do we do next? Well, actually, there's even more to go on from the Aldemodium. So, there's not just Aldemodium. There's Vibranium, which is next, and then Unobtainium, which we found in the end already. We need to find the Vibranium, and the way that we get the Vibranium smithing template is in the Nether, and where we find Vibranium in general is also in the Nether, so we're gonna have to go into the Nether and try and find some Vibranium. Now, hopefully we can do that before day 100, but if we can't, you know, it is what it is. But I want to fight a big boss for day 100. Oh, I already found some suspicious soul sand, which means we can get ourselves the Vibranium smithing template from that. The issue is I think to duplicate this one, I need to get all the Modium ingots, which we don't have an insane amount of, so the more I can get of these, the better. So I'm going to look through this entire bastion to get as many as we can. Oh, there's our 3rd one already. And our 4th right over here. Well, it turns out, if you go through an entire bastion, I got 8 Vibranium smithing templates, which was absurd. That's so many. So now I just gotta find the Vibranium, and hopefully that's not too hard. Now, supposedly, in this dimension, otherwise known as the Other, it is rather abundant, and should be able to be found relatively easily, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to find some quite quick, which we just actually did. That didn't take very long at all. Gotta make sure I'm using the right pickaxe, though, so that we can actually mine it. And we got 1 Vibranium. Joy. Hopefully we can find more somewhere. Well, I found 1 more. Hopefully there's a little... Okay, you know what? 17's... Wait, I found another one right there. Perfect. Okay. You know, 26 should be enough, right? I mean, hopefully for now. Let's see what you'll give us. Will you give us anything? You know, free netherite affixed helmet. I'll take it, you know? As always, we gotta make sure that we smash it with a hammer to get as much as we can out of there, and then we smelt it up as quick as we can for even more free stuff. We get our netherite back from the helmet, and you know, it's not too bad. We get a couple Vibranium. It's plenty. It's enough to upgrade. We're not gonna upgrade until, you know, after day 100, because I wanna fight a boss. Let's go take care of something that's rather interesting. First thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna come over to this, which is called an ancient battleground, and we're gonna take on some ancient knights. And we need them for cinder essence, which is for something else for magic that we'll take care of in the future. But of course, potentially we can get some relatively good loot, as well as some netherite from this. You know, not anything too crazy, but let's just make sure that we're utilizing everything to the most that we can. Of course, there's a trial spawner over here for Ancient Knights as well. I don't know quite why, but I guess it's just a way to renewably get Ancient Knights, because then it's just on cooldown, but I think it's cool. Just gonna take out all of them and hopefully get enough stuff to be able to go somewhere from here. Of course, oh, trial spawner finished its cooldown, or finished, so now we just need to look for any more of the little armor piles to get the bodies of these peoples. We got a decrepit Flamberg from Iron Spells and Spellbooks as well. What we really want is something else entirely. Of course, it's a very rare drop, but there's a chance that we get something very cool that we can use for a spell. But it unfortunately looks like we didn't get it this time, so we gotta go find the other place. We have just arrived, day 100, and now it's time to fight the boss in the Burning Arena. But first we need to get a thing to actually summon them, which is going to be taking out these ignited revenants, which, honestly, they're a little bit annoying, but it shouldn't be too bad, right? That's all we need to do, just take them out, and then we get burning ashes, which is what you need to summon the boss. And I'm going to take out both of them just so we don't have to worry about, you know, one potentially coming up and attacking us while we're in the middle of taking care of the boss, because it might get a little dicey. The boss actually does a lot of damage, so we just gotta be a little bit cautious. But we should be able to take him out just fine. And now, let's go up and let's do it. All we have to do is chuck the ashes into the altar. And he's coming. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Oh jeez. And we can attack him from a distance, but it's not gonna do much, unfortunately. He's got a lot of health, and as you can see, he does a lot of damage, and we've got to be very, 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 very careful, because even while we're flying, he can still take us out, and he does a lot. Okay. Oh my gosh. We've got to block his shield bashes, block his big swings. Oh gosh. Okay, he left himself pretty vulnerable. He's doing another shield bash. So we can swing through the shield bash. We gotta block his big attacks though. Otherwise they'll like really hurt us. I mean, you guys saw what happened at the very beginning, right? The big swing is the first one, so we gotta make sure we avoid those. Uh-oh, he's thrusting. Perfect. We gotta avoid the thrust. Oh shoot. When my shield is on cooldown, I can't do much other than just attack for overhealth. Thankfully, we get a ton of overhealth, and we can survive partially through that. We gotta block the big attacks, of course. Oh shoot, ow. Get it. Oh my gosh, I thought my armor broke for a second because the overhealth is over our armor. But instead, we're just avoiding the big damage by kind of swinging around. Block the big attacks. Avoid. He's poisoned now. He's poisoned. He can't do much. He still has more than half of his health remaining. That's how absurd this boss is. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. He's doing magic attacks now. Oh gosh, that did a lot of damage. He's powering up. He's on second phase. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we can't block it. We can't block it. Just gotta swing through it, just gotta swing through it, just gotta swing through it. His next big attack we can block. Okay, we block that, and then we just attack. And then we spam through it, we block. Block, okay, we just get him, we get him. All the way. Okay, can't block anymore. So we just have to swing through it. We just get as much overhealth as we can. We've got good lifesteal, we've got good overhealth. He's at a third of his health right now. Let's hope he doesn't have a phase 3. Uh-oh. We got really low on health for a second. That was really scary. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have no more blocks. Probably should have brought a totem when dying. Definitely should have done that. This is bad call. This was a bad call. Even if we can fly, it's not... Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Okay. We have 4,000 health left out of 12,000. So, we're on our way. He's at a third of his health still. We just gotta get him even lower. And just try and avoid the big damage. Just try and keep doing as much damage. He's almost down to 3,000 health. We're almost there. That's a big attack. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, that's a big magic. There, okay, let's just avoid that. His shield's gone, so he can't block anything. It's fine. We can just swing through it. We just swing through it. We just attack him with magic and just keep swinging. Just keep on swinging. We block his big attacks. And we just keep doing damage. We outdeal him. Oh my gosh. Just keep outdealing him. He's down. He's almost down to 1,000 health. He's almost down to it. Oh my gosh. Okay. He's down below 1,000 health. We got him on the ropes. 700 health. We can do it. We can do it. It's so close. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. That, he had us on his sword. That was scary. 400 health. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. He's 1 HP. Oh my gosh. We did it. Oh my gosh. We got the Ignadium ingots, and we got the music of the boss fight. Absolutely amazing music. Absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Well, thank you guys for watching. This has been a wild 100 days, and I'll see you guys for another 100 days, probably in another week. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more. Bye-bye.